through the process of live editing, we will cut all that out. There we go, boys and girls. we have liftoff. It's the curse of Jonathan Ablebody. I said I was going to stick my steel toe cap boot up his arse, and I will. We have liftoff. I managed to delete the whole of the OBS scene earlier by accident. So I was kind of frantically scrabbling around, trying to force the game to work. So there you go. We've now completed the beginning. And 3, 2, 1, we will start this again. All right then, boy. I am LetemcomeInit. This is the live stream of Legoland 2000, the PC game. I want to welcome you all along on this fine Saturday afternoon. Okay. I know. Just pretending to work. Just Jonathan Ablebody's revenge. That's what we're going for here. So,
Level 3,
let's just get
Washington,
the volume right
DC.
here. I'm trying to write few. So there we go. Let's crank this up a little bit. Right. We can actually get this show on the road now, legitimately. So, how's everyone doing? Is everybody doing alright on this Saturday? What is it? Saturday afternoon? Saturday afternoon over here. It's probably morning. What's it? 6 hours behind over in USA. So, welcome to the stream, John. Welcome to the stream, Michael. I've just been moving my microphone around as well. Let me know if this is too loud or too quiet for you. Just while we wait, I'll just wait for Jonathan to sort himself out here. The other problem we're having with this as well, because I had to do an update on my PC, all it happened was it had knocked itself out of sync, so it wasn't playing through, what's the mode called? Playing through compatibility mode, so it was just not playing through that for some reason. So no need to worry about that. That's I say that now, and as soon as I click this, I bet it's just going to freak out. It seems every time I open up OBS, I just need to reset those settings, since I didn't have it saved on my other profile, which I deleted, stupidly. So yeah, it's all good. And now, for the moment of truth.
Oh no! Bob's had one of his funny turns, and he's blocked off the park's attractions with plants.
I was talking about this last time. I don't know why. They're keeping Bob around, to be honest. If you've got a gardener that has funny turns and plants hedges around all your attractions, I think that's pretty good cause for a sacking. Yeah. What are you running microphone-wise, Mike? We're in VL. Here we go, look.
To the game.
Is it going to work? Oh, there you go. Joy of joys.
Visitors can reach the attractions. Then make sure all the attractions have paths leading to the park entrance.
Okay, I thought I'd actually listen to him for once. Because people are trying to get in and they can't. Or they are getting in, but it's not doing anything. So, what we need to do is actually do something about this park. This mess of a park that we've been left with. So here are all the people, and they've got nothing to go on. So apparently I've got to delete the hedges. And these are energy crystals, which I didn't know before.
Hedge.
So we just got to connect everything, apparently. And I keep going for like a zoom function, but there isn't anything you can do. It doesn't zoom in or zoom out. Shut up, Jonathan. You've caused enough bloody trouble as it is.
Erase mode. Hedge.
Oh, you can't erase it. Okay.
Build a section of path.
Let's see what he has.
Let's
listen to him.
Some of the attractions. Link all of them to the park entrance.
Oh, do you? All right, I see.
Look. Oh no.
Now looking at the brief has caused the game to stall. How typical. How typical. Don't read the brief. Don't read the brief again. That's what we're going to not do.
Player details.
It is it's
Show me what you want
It's
to
a real
do.
particular little game.
Start new free play. Oh no! Bob, find where to
It's
remove the hedges.
maybe a better
so
way.
that
Find a
visitors
way
can
to remove
reach
the
the
hedges.
attractions.
Okay.
Then make sure all the attractions have paths leading to the park entrance.
Okay, you want to find a way to
Build a
remove
section
them.
of path.
That doesn't work. Okay, we'll just go down like this, and we'll go like this. Yeah, that you know, it's a game that could drive you to those rules. It is certainly a game that could drive me close to drink.
Hedge.
If I can't work out how to destroy these hedges, I might also drink.
Build a section of path.
We could be very drunk very
mode.
quickly if we were doing that. We don't want the
Map
map.
mode.
Erase. I
Build
swear
a
I did this
section
last
of
time just
path.
by erase.
The
What
visitors
about we
can't
have-
reach some of the attractions. Link all of them to the
Shut up. The last thing I need is Jonathan Everybody telling me that my park attractions can't be reached. For a children's game, for a children's game, it's not very child
Query
friendly.
mode. Hedge.
You would have thought the eraser, right? But no.
Hedge. Path.
There we go. If you do it like that,
Hedge.
apparently. See, what child would have the patience to do that?
Hedge.
So you gotta
Hedge.
drag it. You gotta click and drag it like that. Oh, see, and this one doesn't even follow the rules of the last
Hedge.
one. This is
Hedge.
madness, I tell you.
Hedge.
There we go. So you
Hedge.
kind of click and drag it along.
Visitors can't reach some of the
Children
attractions.
would
Link
would
all of
not
them to the
wait
park
for this. They
entrance.
would not have the patience. I barely have the patience.
Hedge. Hedge.
Right, all the way along, all the way along. Come on, just. That's mad. That is mad. No, I guess this kind of it adds something to the rides having hedges around them. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Jonathan. It looks pretty to have the hedges, but that's as much as I'm going to give you. And so we got to go all the way around here, all the way around here. I don't know. I don't think I'd keep a gardener that did this, that made me spend loads of money in path.
The visitors can't reach some of the attractions.
I mean, there's using
Link
your
all of them to
initiative,
the
and then
park
there's hedging in all the rides. I'm sure HR would have something to say about that. Damn. How's everyone's week going anyway? How's your week been, MVL? How's your weekend going so far? I've got very little cash here, apparently. How is everyone doing on this fine? I'd say it's a fine Saturday, but it's not really that fine. It's pissing it
Build a
down,
section
and it's
of
freezing
path.
cold. So it is a mediocre Saturday. Right, we have liftoff. The park is open, and the rides. Is there any more rides hidden away that I don't know about? These.
The visitors can't reach some of the attractions. Link
That
all
should
of
be
them
it.
to
I
the
bet
park
if it's going to
entrance.
stall again, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save it. Preparing to do a bit of D&D. Nice. Bit of Saturday evening. D&D. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do that. I want to save it.
Save
I bet if I...
point.
Don't crash.
Empty save slot.
Don't crash. Din low.
Accept new save game.
That's good. It's
Return
good.
to option screen.
Save over the game. Yes. That is dumb.
Show me what you want
It is
to
done.
do. Start Legoland game.
Okay, so I just quit the game by
Find where to
saving,
remove
apparently.
The hedges
That's
so
always
that
good.
Visitors can reach the attractions.
Shut up, Jonathan.
Query mode.
Yeah, man, what have I got to do this weekend? This weekend, January and February is when I take a bit of time off, or not time off from the band. We take time off from gigging in January, February. It's 2 months off before we kick off with the touring in March
Hedge.
and throughout the rest of the year. So January, February is the time for writing new songs and getting the band van fixed up
Hedge.
and all that lovely stuff.
Build a
So
section
tomorrow
of
we
path.
are in the studio at my house, which we have changed from Le Garage because it's a bit too cold out there at the moment. So we've set up new place in the other room. And we're back down in the Brighton studio the week after that to train a deputy drummer for our first gig of the year, because our usual drummer is in Mexico for a week. So that's what's going on.
Finish the level.
Is that it? That can't be.
Look at... Oh no! Bob's had one of his funny turns.
Make sure all the attractions are path leading. Watch through. You're going to have to erase enough scenery to make way for the path. Good luck. That can't be it.
Octopus Cafe.
Was that supposed to be all of like... was that supposed to be like a really tricky level? I mean, to be honest, it did give me a lot of trouble. It did. It did give me a lot of trouble.
Spinning barrels ride. Phew.
Oh, it's just finished that section, right.
But you sorted everything out brilliantly.
Phew.
Now let's get back down to
Look how thick this paper is as well. Look. That's like marble. It's like a block.
Click the thumbs up button to continue.
I don't know why I kept calling him Jonathan Hardbody. I don't know where I got in my head his name was Hardbody from. But it's not. Was everyone thinking of the new display as well? I've kind of forced it for 1920 display, full widescreen, rather than using the 4x3, just because it's a little bit, works out a little bit easier. I say that, it was working out easier until it started to arse around. So let's go back to the business of building a great Legoland park. Okay, yeah, that sounds... That was it, that was the whole level.
Washington, D.C.
That's a joke. That's a joke of a level. That level took... San Francisco took a long time. France and Belgium took a long time. Washington, D.C. Nothing. Okay, what do we got? New York, then.
Well,
please don't
after
stall.
the strange things that happened to us last time, it's nice to get back to normal and get on with building
it was like a trick level.
Well, you know the drill
very
by
funny.
now. Use as large a variety of rides as you can and plant plenty of scenery and keep everything working.
Okay.
I'm sure absolutely nothing can go wrong this time.
That's the story of this game.
Click on
the
the
story of this
thumbs
game,
up
mate. Okay.
The professor has solved our power problems and
I'm actually going to listen to him for
new
once,
type of
though.
power station that uses those strange crystals. Build it over the crystals in the park.
Okay. So there's a use for those crystals now. Power problems event, new type of power station. Uses strange crystals. Yes. And we've got Miniland, New York.
Close information box.
I don't actually think there is a Lego... Is there a Legoland in America? Is there one in California? Is that right? All I know of is the one in Windsor. And we have started a little bit earlier than usual today. Obviously 3:45. Usually it's 4:30. So, what do we got?
Build a crystal power station.
Right, that's what we're talking about then. Where is maximum crystal destruction? There.
Start
Done.
by building some attractions from the Legoland menu.
Okay, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, there we go. Just checking everything is working as it should be. Not just with Legoland, with all the other technology around me that do feel slightly cursed at the moment. Nothing else. What else could possibly go wrong? Right, so what are we supposed to be building? Everything. Jesus, that's massive. And people can't even go on it. See, it's one of those traditional theme parks where you can't charge people for going on the rides. You can only charge them for coming in. Look, he's sectioned everything off, so there's going to be kind of castle land or medieval land. That's going to be whatever that land is. Not pirate land. That's it. Why don't they have the pirate theme? Pirate theme is the best theme in Legoland.
Start by building some attractions
yes, all right.
from the Legoland menu.
Enough procrastination.
Miniland, Washington.
Says Jonathan.
Build
what else we got?
New York Miniland.
Oh, so we got two. So we got New York was the last one we just did, wasn't it? I'm not really a fan of these mini lands. They're too big and they take up too much room, and I don't get anything out of placing them anywhere. California and Florida. There you go then. Let's place it down there.
Miniland, New York.
Again, with the big wasted
Miniland,
space here.
New York.
Not a big fan of this.
Miniland, New York.
Shut up. I really wish you didn't say that every time I clicked on something. How are they? You ever been to any of them, John? They any good? I know I haven't been to the Legoland Windsor one since I was a wee burn. So that I must have gone when I was about 10, maybe even younger than 10. So I have no idea what they have there anymore.
From the Legoland menu.
I know Leo was saying they do have one in Sweden as well. Okay, let's actually
Legoland
build something.
theme.
So you say as well, John, that it'll show you how to do the old part, the raised, not the raised path, the raised roller coaster track on this. Is that right?
Washington Miniland.
Right, let's have some food up in here. I'm just going to build
Build an
all the
octopus
tiny
cafe.
things in the small places.
Scroll down.
I mean, it does kind of baby step you through this game, but it is for babies, so. Ah, never been, eh? I see. Yeah, I'd be interested to know what they've got in the different ones all over the place. I guess they must have
building some attractions
changed them
Legoland
since I've
theme.
last been there, I would assume. Anyway. The rides that the ones that were most popular were always the Legoland car rides. Like, you get to build in here. I was just saying, it's like a really, really smart little marketing gimmick as well. Like, they put all the stuff you can buy in Legoland in the game. So it's amusing. I'm just going to build these behind here and hope that people can get to them, because it looks nice. Boom. And one more. There we go. That's good. Looks
Build a
good.
brolly for the Shark Cafe.
Brolly, that's an
Build
English
a
word
brolly
as
for
well.
the Shark Cafe.
Umbrellas, we
Build
call them
a
brollies.
Lego
I haven't heard that in
clothes shop.
years. I haven't heard that word in years. Well done, Jonathan Harbody, for using a very unused English word this day and
Start by
age.
building
So
some
90s.
attractions from the Legoland menu.
So 2000s, mate. What else we
Build a
got?
Lego
Get all the
media
shops
shop.
in. I want to build a ride there, really. So I want to get all the shops in here.
Now, how about planting some flowers in the hedged area?
Yeah, why not? Go on, fill your boots, mate. Let's have some hedges.
Next page.
Small plants. Pine tree.
Previous
Doesn't look much
page.
like a pine tree to me.
Plant a pine tree.
Let's have loads of bloody pine trees. Do we have any gardeners, as a matter of fact? No. What a
You
stupid thing
can't
to
put
tell me
that
to do.
over other buildings. Greenhouse.
Hire one.
Green.
I'm kind of reluctant to hire any more bobs.
Park entrance.
Can they make it over here, though? Yes, they
Park.
can.
Crystal
People are loving
Power
the Lego
Station.
shop. They're loving the Lego Media shop. Oh no, Jason McIntosh is not. He's not loving it. It's because there's not enough trees. There's not enough trees. That's why people
Plant
are
a
unhappy.
shrub flower. Now plant 10 flowers in the hedged area in the park.
10 flowers in the hedged area. I don't. Again, a big waste of space.
Scroll up.
A big waste of space.
Plant a flower.
Fine. Fine, if we must. So that's 9. 10. There you go. You know what? I didn't want to build them there. Let's erase them. That's the wrong place to build the flowers. Don't like that idea.
Plant a flower.
Let's have them so they're actually a border, so they're useful to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. That's good enough for me.
Plant a section of hedge.
Don't want a hedge.
You know, some fountains would look nice in the hedged area too.
Oh, wicked. We got a new fountain. You know, as much as I take the piss out of this game, I am actually genuinely excited to see what new attractions there are, what new Lego
Close
things I can
information
build.
box.
It's my
Legoland
misspent youth,
theme.
obviously, never having a go on this
Build a
game.
small fountain.
It's how savagely sad am I? I am actually genuinely excited about the
Build
Lego
a small
fountain.
fountain.
Man, if I had Lego as a kid, I would be building this park. I'd build the shit out of this park. I don't think I'd even have enough Lego to start this park. Like,
Energy crystals.
look how
Octopus
much
Cafe.
Lego is needed. That looks like a ride in
Octopus
itself,
Cafe.
but it's not.
Pine tree.
How many more bloody fountains do you want me to
Plant
build?
a section of hedge. Build each
Big
type of
fountain.
in
Okay,
the
let's
hedged area. The
build.
visitors would like a western theme area. Let's build it up in the
Okay.
area marked by cacti.
Okay,
Plant a section
so
of
we're no
hedge.
longer having to build
Plant
everything.
a section of hedge.
I'm going to build one anyway. Let's have it so it... Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? There we go. Bob's your uncle. Right, western themed, okay.
Wild West theme.
Oh, I see, so can I not build
Castle
these until I'm told I can build them?
Wild
Ah,
West
right.
themed.
Fair enough, Ski.
Scroll up.
Yeah, is that right,
Scroll
John?
down.
You checked it out. There is something
Scroll
in
up.
this level that will show me how to do the raised raised roller coaster tracks. Is that right? Let me just check how the chat's working out. This is a new. It's like I've had to do the multi-chat as well because Twitch wasn't working once I installed it. So there we go. Yeah, that's all good. That's all gravy.
Build all the western attractions
anyway,
in the area with cacti around it.
Yeah, they could do with some path though. Path, mate. Is that a path there? Is there a path all the way around the end? It looks like there is.
Build
okay,
a chuck wagon.
Fine. I'll let you off.
Plant an Apache cactus.
And I'm not going to plant any
Scroll
Apache
down.
cactuses, actually, mate.
Build a bank.
Yeah, I don't know why the banks are kind of sideways,
Chuck
but...
wagon. Build a sheriff's path.
I'm kind of building these next to each other. They don't look good next to each other, you know?
Scroll down. Build a jail cell.
Oh, I'm going to build a jail over here instead. I actually want it to kind of look nice, and this just looks like a mess.
Sheriff's office.
I'm going to move that bank.
Boom,
go away.
The area with cacti around it.
There you go. Put the bank over here instead. Yeah, that's it.
Scroll down.
Why haven't we got any
Build
bloody
a saloon.
rides?
Scroll up.
No
Scroll
rides.
Down.
Apparently.
Build a saloon.
It doesn't seem to matter where you
Build
place
a
them.
general store.
They can kind of go anywhere. Okay.
The park's looking really good. What we need now is a castle theme area.
Where's these
Let's
crazy
build
corners?
It in the area marked by trees.
What? Log flume skeleton fishing
Next
attraction.
page.
Log flume rocking chair. So we've got a new corner.
Next page.
And we've got loads of new stuff. Right, wait there. Wait, hold your horses, Jonathan. Log flume seesaw. This is mad.
Close
this is
information
madness.
box. Castle theme.
So,
Wild West theme.
okay, you know what? I'm going to build that first.
Scroll down.
No.
Exit appraisal screen.
Oh, of course. These things just come up all the time. So I thought I'd like clicked on a appraisal screen, but no, what's this guy's name again? Oh, I can't remember. He had a stupid name as well, but I can't remember. It was a strange name.
Exit appraisal.
So what do we got? We need more variety, scenery, food stores, and variety. Okay, no worries, Bodro.
Scroll up.
That we can do, but
scroll down. Build the
log flume. Yeah, I want to build this log flume
castle
first.
Attractions inside the area with trees around.
No,
it.
I'm not going to do that yet. I don't know whether. Yeah, you know what? Which side does it come out? That's fine. It's okay. It comes out that way. So let's have a look, see what else we've got. I'm just going to put a load of these corners on, basically. Anything
Add
I've got.
skeleton fishing attraction to the log flume.
Ah, see, you have to. There's no room for that. There's no room for that in there, Jonathan. It's always Jonathan's fault. Don't worry. There's no room for that. We're going to come back to that. This is what I mean. He wants me to build all these stupid things, and then I can't build my log flume.
Add some huck fin fishers to the log flume.
I can't. I've got to build this
Build
first.
a dragon barbecue.
It's quite handy that it gives you which way people come in, though. I mean, so far this is probably one of my favourite attractions.
Barbecue. Build some small castle attractions inside the area.
And
with trees
the
around.
catapult's not bad. Not bad either.
Special 2-for-1 deal. Head down to the Dragon Barbecue for Rosie's new and improved
Really?
Dragon Burgers.
I really don't need you to tell me
Watch
that.
out, they're hot and spicy.
Shush.
Let's make the castle area even better by adding a sensory coaster.
Okay, so we've got a tall track piece. So here we go. This must be where it starts to give you a bit more leeway with the roller
Close
coasters, etc.
information box.
Let's make the castle by building a sensory
Build the
coaster.
entrance to
Fine.
the sensory coaster.
Now, yeah, this is the roller coaster has to go round in a certain way. Like, see, the outside is where the track is. That's the one. Which we built this last time and couldn't build anything else. They've done it again. They placed stupid path in the way.
Path.
Delete that. Okay.
Hide add-ons.
Okay, so
Build
we've
a
got.
track piece with path.
Oh, bugger.
You have to join it onto something. You have to join it onto
You know what?
something.
That's where that should have gone
Build
then,
a
isn't it?
section of path.
I'm trying to be too
We've
smart.
forgotten to link some
Thinking
of the
ahead.
attractions to the entrance. You have to join it onto something.
No.
You have to join it onto
That
something.
doesn't want to work. Okay, what
Build
about a tool track piece?
You have to join
One
it
thing I
onto
will say about
something.
this game is the roller coaster building is very poor.
You have to join it onto something. Build a section of sensory coaster track.
You know what I bet it is? Once I've built this, then I think you can place the high piece
Build
on
a
it.
tall
So,
track piece. You have to join it onto
aha, there we go. Now you're talking. So,
Build
and
a
that must
track
be the one
piece
you go
with
underneath. Life is good.
something. Build a tall track piece.
Okay, can we build another tool track piece? Oh, you can only go up. You can only go up
Build a tall
so
track
far
piece.
by the looks of things.
You need
What
to
about-
build a sensory coaster.
Okay, so how do we go back down again then? Oh, that destroys the path.
Build a track piece with path. You have to join it onto something.
Okay, let's erase that. It's not what we want to be doing.
Dragon barbecue.
No one can get to the dragon barbecue. Shock horror.
Build a tall track piece.
Okay, what did that do?
Build a track piece with path.
That was the sensory coaster thing, or was
Build
it?
a track piece with path.
Nope. Okay, that's how we do that.
Build a tall track
Bear with me.
piece.
I'm just getting used to. Oh, that's so irritating. Why couldn't the game have just? Why couldn't the game have just
can't
done that
put that
automatically
over
rather
other
than having to
buildings.
build its own piece? Okay,
A
raise and then put a.
coaster track.
That needs to be.
You need to build a sensory coaster. Build a tall track piece. You have to join it onto something. Build a section of sensory coaster track.
Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to build the
Build
path.
a section of path.
Oops, there we go. And delete these.
Path track piece. Path
Oh,
track
that. Why
piece.
does it? That's not. Doesn't do my OCD any good. Having the mild OCD any good. Having the track like that. The path.
Build
Don't
a
like it.
tall track piece.
Let's build the roller coaster and try and forget about that bit. It looks ugly. Now every piece is having. Delete that. Delete that. We can't have that.
Build a track piece with path.
No, just normal,
Build a tall track
normal
piece.
track piece. Oh, okay, okay.
Build a section of sensory coaster track.
And then can we come down?
Build a tall track piece. You need to build a sensory coaster.
So maybe to get the path to go
Build a section of sensory coaster track.
down. No, there's no way to get it go down like that.
Build a track
Apparently the only way to
piece
do
with
it is to
path.
build a piece with path. Oh well, that's okay. We'll just carry on building pieces with path. And then maybe I don't know how to get down here though, or to go back up again. Okay, let's
Build a
build
section of sensory coaster track.
this all the way along
You
here.
have to join it onto something.
Does it just?
The sensory
There we
coaster's
go.
path must be
Ah.
linked to the park entrance.
Okay, we got the hang of that. We got the hang of that slightly.
Build a
The
section
roller
of
coaster building on
path.
this game, it's no roller coaster tycoon. Let's say that. And apparently I can't delete that, so we're going
Build
to
a
have an
track
ugly piece of
piece with
path in
path.
there. And doesn't want to do that. So what about? Nope. The only way to do it is to actually. This is so backwards. This is such a backwards
You
method
can't
of
build
building.
that over other buildings.
Such a backwards method of building. Okay, so we're going to have to delete one of these and put a path piece in here.
Build a section of sensory coaster track.
Track piece with
Build
path.
a track piece with path. You have to join
You would have
it onto
thought.
something.
You would have thought this would be simpler,
Coaster
wouldn't you?
track. You've forgotten to link some of the attractions to the entrance.
No, we haven't.
You have to join it onto something.
Okay. There we go. That's so backwards. That's so backwards, isn't it?
You can't put that over
And
other
now I've got to do it
buildings.
again over this bit. Crazy.
Coaster track. Build a track piece with path. Try another type of track. That would just fall down. Try another
Come
type
on.
of track. That would just fall down.
That would just fall
Coaster
down.
track. Coaster.
Whatever you say. Let's delete this and let's build one whole massive long path bit then. Okay, build a track piece with path. There we go. And now it's broken down. That's just mad.
You have to join it onto something.
That's just not on.
You've forgotten to link some of the attractions to the
Okay.
entrance.
Did anyone play this as a child? I'm curious to know.
You have to join it onto something.
Did anybody actually
Raise mode.
play this as a child? Because
Coaster track.
it is frustrating.
Coaster track.
it's
track
very
piece with
frustrating. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. You just build it when you want like a little bridge. So that, for instance, doesn't need to be one of those pieces.
You have to join it onto
So that can be like that. And if there's ever going to be a crash, it's going to happen on this bent piece of track. That looks very dodgy. I don't like the look of that. Okay. Can we link that?
You've forgotten to link some
No.
of the attractions to the entrance.
Don't be stupid. That would be
Don't have
logical.
many Legoland attractions. See if you can add a few
Right.
more.
We need to fix this ride, first of all. It's gold in the gold rush. Spend some time sifting a pan. Okay, we got it. Oh, you know what? You know what? I tell a lie. I do remember that ride.
can't put that
So
over
this
other
game is
buildings.
bringing it back to me. You could go when you go to Legoland. You could pan for gold. You get these little gold panning things, and you go in there and get the little nuggets. It's obviously not real gold though, but you know what I mean. I forgot. You know what? That's strange. I did forget about that until just seeing that. That's crazy. This game is. No, I've just deleted the roller coaster. This game is bringing back the Legoland memories. The horrible
Build a
Legoland
tall
memories.
track piece.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Build a section of sensory
My roller
coaster
coaster looks
track.
horrible.
You need to build
I want to build a
sensory
small one
coaster.
there. There, that's much better. And this person's just tootling around in the middle of it all. Right, you know what we need to build?
Query
Not
mode.
build, sorry, we need to
A
hire.
raise mode.
Ah, get off. We need to hire
Mechanics
a
hut.
mechanic.
Mechanics
Blimey, there we
hut.
go. The sensory coaster is built, it's just not working at the
Sensory
moment.
coaster
Don't worry.
entrance.
Don't worry. All will be revealed, Jonathan.
Sensory coaster entrance.
No,
Close
it should
information
just be sending
box.
someone over there. I need to
Build a section of path.
click off that. There we go. Bring up query
Query
mode
mode.
and grab.
Park
Where's my mechanic?
Octopus cafe.
Wow, everything is broken.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
The whole park is
Mechanics
in
hut.
disarray. Right, let's hire a few more of these
Park
guys.
entrance. Path.
The thing is, they kind of blend in. No, they kind of blend in. Pick the mechanic up, thank you. They kind of blend in with the rest of the people.
Sensory coaster entrance.
There we go, fix that. There we go, now people can actually start going on that. And everything else is broken down.
Exit appraisal screen.
Yeah, he's not saying you're not doing very good anymore, unfortunately.
Coaster track. Catapult.
Okay, so everything in the park is broken, right? Brilliant. I don't really care. I just want to watch this roller coaster.
Path.
That's all I really care about at this
Coaster
moment in
track.
time, to see if it works. And how on earth it's going to get around this corner. Right. So presumably you can build this so it's really
Looks
crappy.
like something needs to be fixed.
Shut up, I'm trying to watch the roller coaster. Presumably you can build this really crappy. A bit like I've done here. Baby's first roller coaster. Yeah, it looks like a painful one to go on, to be honest. I don't think I'd ride this thing. There's no bank corners, and it seems very fast and very painful.
Coaster track.
There we go,
Coaster track.
everything's being fixed now. So what am I supposed to be doing now? He said build
Legoland
something
theme.
else, yes?
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
No.
Look
I'm
at
not
the
going to, you know
briefings.
what I've learned from experience, we're not going to click on that.
Wild West theme.
We're not going to click on the briefing.
Legoland theme.
Right. We are going to
Scroll
build
up.
some scenery, because we've been told off for not having enough scenery.
Build a water barrel.
Oh, the
You
music.
don't have
Did
many
anyone just hear that? The
Legoland
music sounded a
attractions.
little bit like
See
it was
if you can
freaking
add
out
a
then.
few more.
I know, right? This game is really pedantic about things like shops breaking down. Well, there was a game, I think it's RCT3, where shops break down as well. I think it's
Plant an
RCT3.
Apache cactus.
Lots of the attractions, kind of the food shops and stuff break down as well. Or it's one of the roller coaster games,
Plant an
which is
Apache
really
cactus.
no. It is. I think it's Theme Park World.
Scroll
I think.
down.
So
Build
yeah,
a
it's a bit like that,
chariot
isn't it?
Scroll
But I
down.
agree. It's irritating.
Scroll up.
Oh yeah, and since we're almost at the old 400 subscriber special, we'll be doing something special for that.
Hold up piece to your log flume.
We'll be doing a long stream basically.
Looks
but
like something needs to be fixed.
Here we go. Let's have the gold wash. God, this thing is massive. We'll be doing that on a couple of weeks from now. I think was probably when we hit that. Why can't I build that there? Okay, it's because there was a cactus in the way. Brilliant. How close can I get it to the barrels? Should have a little surprise for the 400 subscriber as well. That thing looks pretty cool.
Water barrel.
I do remember going on that. You get a little certificate as well, I think, from what I remembered when you went on it as a kid. Like I panned gold at Legoland, Windsor, etc. We sometimes drive past it when we go up to via Addleston and some other gigs we play. I used to know a band who played Thorpe Park. They used to play at the entrance to Thorpe Park as part of I don't know what it was, like an offer or something that was going on there. So they play the opening of Thorpe Park entrance.
Build a gold wash.
I really want to build these log flumes, but I've got... You know what, I could kind of build it down there. There's more room over there. It doesn't need to be in there, does it?
Scroll up.
Yeah, let's build the log flume. I'm feeling the log flume. I'm also feeling getting some more stuff. Are people actually enjoying this ride? Somehow they are.
Plant a great oak tree.
Yeah, like a couple of oak trees, I'm thinking. All in the gaps where nothing else can go, like here. There we go. I like that they have to plant them and they still come up. They're still kind of crappy Lego. Crappy Lego trees. Man, they're loving this. It's going to break down again, I can just tell. This does look cool though. I do like that.
You don't have many Legoland attractions. See if you can add a few more.
Alright, mate. Alright.
Scroll down.
Keep your hair out. Keep your hair on. Keep your Lego toupee on.
Build a copters ride.
Yeah, we had that last time. Where is it? It's the Wild West. That's what we need to build, isn't it?
West
Yeah.
theme.
Let's get ourselves this log flume on the go. The track rides are a little bit tricky.
Add some huck fin fishers to the log
flume. No.
Scroll
log flume. Just the general log flume. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
The log flume entrance.
Right. Yeah, I think we can build it down here. And then we'll loop it round and it'll go all over this place. Last time he told me to kind of delete everything there. Okay, that's fine. We'll just come along the back here.
You don't have many Legoland
yes.
See if you can add a few more.
These are massive. These things are absolutely huge.
You have to join it onto something.
So even just building a simple log ride is just, it's not simple in Legoland? Legoland.
To the log flume.
I mean, that's kind of cool. We could kind of build that over here to take up less space, I'm thinking. Let's do that.
Add a seesaw special track piece to the log flume.
I'm intrigued to find out what this seesaw special track piece is.
Add a seesaw
let's go. Let's do this.
To the log flume.
Okay, so we can go one more over again.
Add some track to your log flume.
Let's delete it. I really want to keep this part looking neat, you know? I really want this so it doesn't look tacky.
Add some track to your log flume.
There we go. Oh, I see, so it's a barrel seesaw, right.
You don't have
I thought it was actually going to do something about the Lego people inside there.
Add the hold-up piece.
Okay, how about this? I think we'll loop round and do it this way. Because that is... Or can you place it either way? Let's see, shall we?
Scroll down.
Excuse me.
Add
what have we got here? That's a little bit more reasonable, you know. That can go... See, that's a bit more reasonable.
Scroll down.
Ah, the Lego parrots. Or they Lego dragons. Used to get the mini dragons. That's cool.
Down. Add some huck fin fishers to the log flume.
Okay, what about this one? See, that would go perfectly on this corner. Yes, there we go.
Scroll down.
Right, we seem to have built most of the things we can build.
Add some huck fin
what about one of these guys? Nope, we haven't built him. So let's loop this round. I swear we had more last time we were doing this. Let's loop this round anyway.
Add a skeleton fishing attraction to the log
skeleton fishing, we've done.
Add some huck fin fishers to the
huck fin fishers we haven't done, so let's build that there.
Add some track to your log
boom on there.
Add a skeleton fishing attraction to the log flume.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's that's another one we haven't built. What else? Huck
Add a
Finn, rocking chair we've got.
Scroll down.
Actually, no, we haven't got the
Add a
rocking.
chair to
We haven't got the
bottom.
rocking chair, have we? Oh, typical. It's like the wrong way round, isn't it? Come on, we can build that there, surely. There we go. Now we've just taken up loads of space with this ugly attraction.
You don't have many Legoland attractions.
Right,
See if
I'm
you can
getting
add
a
few
bit
more.
pissed off with you saying that, Jonathan, to be honest.
You can't put that over other buildings.
There we go. This doesn't... The log flume doesn't have a path that you can
Add a
build
seesaw
around it, you know what I
special
mean?
track piece to
There
the
we go.
log flume.
That's looking good. That's looking good. I'm happy with that. Let's check this out. Yeah, you'd have to have you'd have to have tons and tons of Lego to build this.
Scroll down.
Right, I'm going to close.
Scroll up.
I'm going to close the add-ons for this, and we're going to build
Scroll down.
just some normal Legoland stuff.
Theme.
It's a shame they don't have anything that gets people wet on this. You know what I mean?
Build a
Like
small power station.
the Super
Scroll
Soaker kind of
down.
things where people can shoot at you.
Build
There
a
was
space tower
there was a ride. What was that? I think it was in Thorpe Park again. You
You don't
could,
have many Legoland
as people went by, you could shoot them with your
See if
guns,
you can add a
get
few
them
more.
wet.
Build a
Or it may have been
space tower
Chessington.
ride.
I forget. It's been a long
Build a
time
copters
since I've been to
ride.
either of those parks. Let's chuck that in there.
Oh no! It seems that the money from the gate has been lost under one of the attractions. You'll
What?
have to remove and replace rides until you find it. Remember to keep the park running though.
What? The money from the gate has been lost under one of the attractions. What are you talking about? The money from the... this is just going to be...
Copters ride.
This is going to be like a little
Outside
mission they
your
get you to
park.
do for no real purpose.
Space tower ride.
Other than that they want you to
Space
clear
Tower
out some of the
ride.
rides. So I'm gonna start with the ones
Gold
we've already built ages ago. Like,
Look at the briefing.
I kind of wanted to see someone go on this
Gold
before I
Rush.
deleted it. Okay, we'll leave that.
Saloon. Sensory coaster entrance. Coaster track.
I reckon he's probably talking about the Sensory Coaster.
Sensory
But it
coaster
took so
looks
long to
like
build,
something
I'm not
needs
going to
be
delete
fixed.
that yet. Right, we're just going to delete the other things.
Greenhouse.
I don't trust this game. I don't trust Jonathan
Octopus
one
Cafe.
bit. What
Log
about...
flume entrance.
Okay,
Copters ride.
delete the Copters ride, fine. Delete the Space Tower ride, fine.
Gold Watch.
Okay, that's got to go as well. He says attractions. Is he talking about
Bank.
the banks as well and the
General
general
store.
stores? Is he talking about the rides?
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
I really don't want to delete
Log
that. That
flume,
looks
Huck
cool.
Finn,
We're not
fishes.
deleting that, Jonathan, whatever you say. What about...
Miniland, Washington.
Delete that? Okay, let's just delete everything. Fine.
Sensory coaster entrance.
That and...
Log flume entrance.
Oh, that's all we've got left, pretty much. Okay.
Exit
How many
appraisals.
appraisals have we got left before we get
You
fired?
aren't doing too bad, but you still need a roller coaster. A wider range of different
Yeah, we've already
display
built
next
Rollercoaster.
page.
Fine. Fine, we'll just delete everything until he says that we haven't deleted. Until he says that we've solved this little problem of
You
his.
don't have many Legoland attractions.
Because you told me to
See
delete
if you
them.
can add a few more. Log
Fine.
flume entrance. Octopus Cafe.
It's all got to go.
Crystal Power Station. Shark Cafe. Mechanics Hut.
We've pretty much deleted everything apart from the roller coaster. Oh, we've deleted the roller coaster as well. Brilliant.
Saloon.
I don't know why he told me to do that. That was so stupid.
Look at the briefing screen.
You know, I'm gonna
Build a
save this because it's
section
probably
of
gonna stall again.
Options.
This is why I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Because anytime he tells you to do something, it's never a good idea. I
Return
should have
to
saved it
game.
before we did that.
Empty save
Let's
slot.
save too.
Empty save slot.
Jonathan, I hate you.
Empty save slot.
I can't believe he made me do that.
Load a save
No. Just return to the game.
Well, after the strange things that happened to us last time, it's nice to get back to normal.
Use a large
and
variety
get
of
on
rides,
with
nothing go wrong,
building the
click on the
park.
thumb. Okay,
Oh,
so-
no. It seems that
Yeah.
the money from the gate has been lost under one of the attractions. You'll have to remove and replace rides until you find it. Remember to keep the park running though.
Move and replace rides. See, I don't know why he asked me to do that. Maybe he just meant build. Oh, there's still a jail cell, right? What else could it be?
Big fountain.
I kind of want to keep the fountains.
Crystal Power Station.
Food kiosk.
Shrub flower bed.
That's pretty much everything gone that it could have been. Anything else?
Big fountain.
Literally, the only thing left to do is to destroy all of these things.
Crystal power station.
And that as well. Destroy that.
Oak sapling.
Maybe it just means replace them. Okay, we'll just replace everything
Scroll
then.
down. You don't have many Legoland attractions.
I know we
See if
don't.
you can add a few more.
Fine, we'll
Build a
rebuild
station.
everything in the park then. If that'll keep you happy.
Build a space tower ride.
So, he's the worst. That was the worst advice.
Scroll down.
Space Tower,
Build a
Legoland
Lego
restaurant. I'm just gonna go build everything again now.
Scroll up.
We don't want the small power
Scroll up.
station. Did we not build the Lego toy shop? Apparently not.
Scroll up.
Okay, let's chuck that in there as well. So you can build over these Lego crystals,
Build
they're
a
not a
Lego
major
clothes shop.
problem. Clothes shop.
Scroll up.
The other thing is it's quite loud
Scroll
hanging
up.
around the attractions.
Build a shark cafe.
The power station is
You
really,
don't have many Legoland attractions. See
what's
if
the
you can add
word?
a few more.
obnoxiously loud, and I don't want to
Build
hang
a
around
shark
it.
cafe.
Okay, so let's have this over here as well. What's all the noise? Oh, it's people going on rides. Fine.
Scroll
Fine.
up. Build a food kiosk.
There's only one place to whack that. It's pretty small, so we just whack that in
Build
there.
a big fountain.
I'm literally just going to go back and replace everything he told me
Build a big fountain.
to have.
Build a fountain.
Bizarre.
Build a small fountain.
So we got like 3 types of fountain now.
Scroll up.
Not that it's really doing anything for the
Build
park.
a New York mini land.
No, I'm going to whack these in the corners away from everyone else.
Erase attractions until you find the missing money. Don't forget to keep the park running though.
I did
Miniland,
erase
New
everything.
York.
Ah, really? Do you want me to
Oak sapling.
destroy all the scenery as well? You know what? This
Park.
time,
Oak sapling.
I'm going to
Oak
wait.
sapling.
Erase attractions so you find the missing money.
Path. Path.
Right, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it once I've built everything.
Plant a flower.
Let's build everything first, then we'll save it. That's what I'm thinking. And that area can be for other stuff.
Build the
We've got Washington.
Miniland.
Yes. We've
Build
got
the New York Miniland. Build the New York Miniland.
Or have I
Erase
not placed it? Yes,
attractions
we
until
have.
you find the missing money. Don't forget to keep the park running though. Scroll down.
If I need a guide for this game, I'm going to get annoyed.
Wild West theme.
Everything's been
Scroll
erased.
up.
Everything's been erased that is of any
Build
use
a
to
water
us.
barrel. Outside your park. Water barrel.
Right.
Lego clothes shop.
What's he?
Park
Is there?
entrance.
You can't erase that, obviously.
Greenhouse.
If I erase that, I won't be able to place another one, I don't think.
Legoland theme. Scroll up.
Just going to check. I'm going to check if you can erase
Build
them and
the
rebuild
New
them. I don't
York
think you
mini
can.
land.
Once they're gone, well,
Build a space tower ride.
well, not once they're gone. If they're still there, there's no point doing that.
Erase attractions until you find the missing money.
I have no idea
You're
what he's
not allowed
talking
to
about.
build there. Erase mode. Oak
Oh.
sapling. Path.
Let's just erase that. I'm trying to think what else we have left in the park that we could erase.
Great oak tree.
Maybe. Okay, let's delete them as well. That's fine.
Great oak tree.
The path, I don't consider the path an attraction,
Path.
really. But apparently,
Path.
that didn't do the job of erasing
Oak
that, so
sapling. Miniland, New York. Shark Cafe, Brolly.
delete them as well.
Mechanics Hut.
Yeah, you can't
Greenhouse.
delete them anyway. Okay, that goes.
Miniland, New
That
York.
goes.
Path.
I just deleted
Oaks
all that
erase
path by
attractions
accident.
until you find the missing money. Don't forget to keep the park running though.
Oh, so you can't.
Oak
You're not actually
sapling.
allowed to delete these
Oak
things,
sapling.
even though. Oh, that must be because they were already built in the park. What about water barrels? Are they around there? ridiculous. And that's the path. We're going to have to go around and redo all of the path as well in a minute. Is this just supposed to be an exercise in how to delete things?
Fountain.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Jonathan. That's
Shrub flower bed.
It's pretty much everything deleted.
Pine tree.
Except for the trees.
Path. You don't have many Legoland attractions.
I know. You told me to get rid of them all.
A few more.
Let's delete that. Let's delete that.
Pine
And let's...
tree.
I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Greenhouse. Oak sapling.
Cactuses.
Apache
Delete them as
cactus.
well then.
Apache cactus.
I don't want to delete the path because that is important.
Oak sapling.
No.
Apache cactus.
I don't know what he's going on about because everything has been deleted now.
Mechanic's hut. Park entrance.
I can't
Park
delete that.
entrance. Path.
Right, let's rebuild everything again then, fine.
Build a section of path.
Jonathan,
You don't have many Legoland
Jonathan,
See if you can add a few
you're giving me
more.
bum advice. Oh, I just missed a couple of flowers. Surely not the flowers.
Flowers. Flowers.
No. Alright, well, we'll just rebuild everything again then, fine. What did we... So, maybe rebuild the roller coaster? I'm not sure. A game for babies. A game for babies is beating me at the moment. What does the... Did you have the box for this, John? What was the age range that it actually said? Is it like, it used to be like 0 to 3 and 5 to 11 or whatever? Suitable for... I'm just wondering as to who was supposed to be able to work out these cryptic messages.
You don't have many Legoland
Right, let's go around and rebuild.
See if you can
Let's
add a
rebuild
few
everything
more.
we just deleted.
Scroll down. Build a crystal power station.
Put that over there this time.
Build a copters ride.
I'm thinking maybe I stalled it out because I built the ride where I wasn't supposed to, but that seems a bit
Scroll
bizarre.
down. Build a space tower ride.
So we'll see.
Build a Lego restaurant.
I'm just going to go around building everything in separate areas now, so it's out of the way.
Scroll up.
Don't want a small power
Build a
station. I
Lego
will
toy
have the
shop.
Lego toy shop though. What seems to happen is we get to a certain point and then he starts harking on about it again.
You don't have many Legoland attractions. See if you can add a few more. Build a Lego clothes shop.
So yeah, let's just get all this down again and we'll see what he says.
Build an octopus
Once
cafe.
we've built this, we've built all these little bits and
You're
bobs.
not allowed to build there.
This time I'm gonna stick everything where it should be and not outside of the pre-designated zones that I've been given to build in.
Build a food kiosk.
No, I'm not gonna build that there. I'm gonna build that all the way up here instead, where nobody can get to it.
You aren't doing very well. You still need a roller coaster, a
Log flame.
a wider range of different scenes.
You know what? I'm just gonna listen to this
More
guy
food
instead of
stores
Jonathan
with a
Hardbody.
Greater variety to attract more visitors. The more seats on rides, the more people visit the park. You
Okay.
aren't doing very well.
So attract more
Still need
visitors,
a roller coaster,
more
a log
food.
flume,
Yeah, we
a
pretty much
wider
need to
range
do
of
everything.
different scenery, more food stores.
Okay, let's just build, and not listen to Jonathan Hardbody anymore.
Plant a flower.
That's the new plan.
Scroll down.
What I still keep. I'm gonna just call him Jonathan Hardbody
Build a
because
fountain.
my mind thinks that's what his name is. Apparently, every time I go to say his
Many
name,
Legoland attractions. See if you can
that's
add
what
a
I
few
call him.
more.
So that's what we're gonna call him.
Build a fountain.
Okay, so built all the fountains.
Scroll down. Scroll up. Build
And
the New York mini land.
We'll build the mini lands as well. Let's get
Build
them in
the
there.
New York mini land.
Should have built that over the other side, but doesn't matter. They're such a massive waste of space, these things. They're too big. So, see, it won't even fit there. It's such a massive monstrosity.
Use this extra scenery to help you pass the appraisals.
Okay, so for some reason it's decided it's going to work. The game is for 6 and up. Man, I think a 6-year-old will get thoroughly annoyed with this game. Okay, so
Close information box.
for some reason it's now decided that it's going to play ball. If ever you're playing Legoland and that comes up, now you know. Now you know not to listen to it. It's a way to make you panic
Scroll down.
and prevent you from progressing.
Scroll
Push you
down.
closer to failing those 4
Build a Lego
appraisals.
restaurant.
Have I built the
Build a
helicopters
copters
ride?
ride.
Yes, we have. Right.
Scroll up. Plant a bush.
We could do with some more scenery,
now
apparently.
Past the appraisals. This extra scenery will help.
Yeah. He's such a little jammy bastard. Told me, get rid of all your stuff. That's right. Just delete everything. And then it turns out it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be deleting everything.
Plant a section of hedge.
Let's have the hedge everything off as well. Get my gardeners in here. Get the
Scroll
Bobs
down.
of the world.
Plant a small pine tree.
Here they come. Oh, I wonder what that noise was. It's actually the ride, isn't it?
Scroll down.
Right, more pine trees. This area is just going to be all garden. So nobody can moan about there not being enough trees.
Scroll down.
There we go. That'll look lovely. Lovely jubbly. And a couple more here.
You can't put that over a build. Now past the appraisals. This extra scenery will help.
Yes, mate. Yeah,
Scroll
I know.
down.
I know. I know.
Build
Right,
a
so we've done
copters
all that.
ride.
Let's go back to building this.
Plant a thin cacti.
Thin cacti. I'm going to keep it all in this area where it's supposed to be. Let's have it all the way down there.
Build a chuck wagon.
And I kind of want to build the Wild West thing in there. You know what?
Build
I am
a
going to do that
bank.
first.
Scroll down.
Where is my log flume?
Build the log flume entrance.
So I'm not having that again. I'm not having that happen again. So this area is just going to be for the log flume, pretty much. That's what I'm thinking. Right in the bloody smack in the middle. There we go. And what else we got in
Five
here?
add-ons. Add the hold-up piece. Now
Wow, that's
past the appraisals.
there's no way.
This
There's
extra
no way it's going to
scenery
go in
will
there.
help.
It's just too big. It does need to go. It does need to go in here though. So
Miniland,
I'm
Washington.
going to delete that, and we will build it in this area. There does seem to be probably enough to build it in here. So let's get that built.
Scroll up.
It's the one thing I can't stand with these games, being crushed in. Like tycoon games, you want to have space. You got to have space. Right. So I'm thinking we go round here,
You can't put that over other buildings.
all the
You
way up
can't
here,
put
and then we
that
can
over other
build
buildings.
that piece over there again. Just going to
Add
build it
some
pretty
track
much
to
the
your
same as we had it
log.
last
You don't
time.
have many Legoland attractions. See if you can add a few more.
Yeah. That'll be fine. Come back round.
You can't put that over other buildings.
I'm just going to keep...
Add a
It's a little
seesaw
bit hard to
special
kind of
track piece
keep
to the
track
log
of
flume.
all of these attractions that you're using, like which ones you've used and which
Add
ones
a
you haven't.
seesaw
There should be kind
special
of like a little
track
tick
piece to
system
the
or something.
log flume.
But there's not, so we're going to have to do it this way. Just go down
Add some
piece by
track to
piece.
your log flume.
So they built that, built
Add a
that.
seesaw special. Scroll down.
And next we'll build this one.
Add some track to your log flume.
Yeah, but the thing
Scroll
is,
down.
this is irritating because you
Scroll
want to build
down.
the ones that are going to work with,
Add some Huck Finn
What you're
fishes
building, you
to the
see?
log flume.
like that one would work perfectly. And then you forget which one you built.
You don't have many Legoland attractions. See
Right,
if
I'm
you
going to
can
build
add
that
a
then,
few
no
more.
worries. And then that's taking me the wrong way, so we don't want to build that one.
Add some Huck Finn fishes to the log flume.
Or that one.
Scroll down.
Okay, that makes sense,
Add
right.
some track to your log flume.
So now I know which ones we've kind of built because
You have to join it onto something.
it's just these two here. Right, that's cool. So we need to kind of go this way. Gotta say,
can't
this
put
is
that
not my
over
favourite
other
part of the game,
buildings.
is building track rides.
Add a skeleton fishing attraction to
It's
the log flume.
not very, how would you say,
You can't put that over other buildings.
it's not very,
Add some track to your log flume.
like
Add a
using your
skeleton
initiative
fishing
doesn't kind of
attraction
pay
to
off.
the log flume.
It's not very intuitive. That's the
Add
word I'm
some
looking
track
for.
to your log flume.
It really has to. It has to be done the way
Looks like
that
something needs
Legoland
to be
wants it to be
fixed.
done.
Add a skeleton
Or not
fishing
at all.
attraction to the log flume.
So will that fit there?
You can't put that over other
Nope.
buildings.
Your best
Add
bet
some track to your log flume.
is just to pay attention
can't
to the
put
details
that over
exactly
other
how they
buildings.
tell you to
You
do
have
it.
to join it onto something.
Yeah, that's true. We
Add
don't
some
have
huck-fin fishers
any
to
way
the
to
log
build
flume.
land. Buy
You
land
can't
rather
put
on
that
this
over
either.
other buildings. You have
See,
track
even
to your log
placing
flume.
that,
You can't put that over other
they don't want it
buildings.
to be there,
You
so we're gonna
can't
have to.
put that over other buildings.
What's going on? There isn't
You
any
can't
other
put
building
that
here.
over other buildings. You have to join it onto something.
This game's seriously freaking out.
Erase mode.
It thinks there's something here, and there's blatantly not.
Add some track to your log flume. You don't have
Okay.
many Legoland attractions. See if you can add a few more.
Right, what I'm going to do then
Add
is
some
just
track
go up
to
here
your
with
log
this
flume.
one. Yeah, we really could do with a
Add a
bit
skeleton
more
fishing
land.
attraction to the log flume.
Already built that one.
Add some huck fin fishers to the log flume.
Okay, that's that one.
Add some huck fin.
It's the
fishers
rocking
to the
chair
log
that we
flume.
want.
You can't put that over other buildings.
Okay, let's just delete
Erase mode.
that
Add some huck fin fishers to the log flume.
and delete one more square
flume
there.
track.
I bet I'll fail
have
this
to
mission
join
now
it
because
onto
I've had to
something.
fiddle
Add some
around
huck
for so
fin
long.
fishers to the log flume. You can't put that over other buildings. You have to join it onto something.
Okay,
You
okay.
can't put that over other buildings.
You know what? I'm going to build it so it goes down here instead,
Add some track to your log flume.
since
You
it wants to
can't-
be
you don't
so
have many
particular.
Legoland attractions. See if you can add a few more.
Nope.
Add a rocking chair to the log flume.
Thank you.
Add some
Finally.
track to your log flume. You have to join it onto something.
Right.
You
Let's
can't
build
put
this. Let's
that
build the
over
roller
other
coaster.
buildings. You can't put that over other buildings.
Please, let us just finish the roller coaster as well.
Add
Wow,
some huck fin
that was
fishers to
problematic.
the log flume.
That was.
Path.
It's so much harder than it needed to be as well.
Path.
Let's delete that as well, and let's get around to building another roller coaster.
Castle theme.
Okay.
Build the entrance to the
You know what? I
sensory
think the roller
coaster.
coaster is actually slightly easier to build than the log flume. Slightly. But they always attach the path right over there where you don't want it.
Build a
I
track
don't
piece
understand why they
with
do
path.
that. See? And then you have to delete the
Erase
path.
mode. You don't have many Legoland attractions. See if you
Then
can add a
raise
few
it up.
more. Scroll down.
Have you
Build a
given
tall
this
track
game a go,
piece.
John? Did you have this when you were younger? This
Build
game,
a section of
just
sensory coaster
out of
track.
interest. I'm just wondering whether you found it as irritating as I've been.
Build a
Maybe
track
that's it.
piece
Maybe
with path.
it works better when you're younger. There we go. Now we've built that. So
Build a track piece with path.
I think the way I'm going to do this is just have one track piece like that with the path.
Build a section of sensory coaster track.
See, now it's deleted it. I didn't want to do that.
Erase mode. Build a tall track piece. You have to join it onto something.
I'm trying to.
You have to join it onto something. You don't have many Legoland attractions.
Okay, now we
See
should
if you
be
can
able
add
to
a few more.
move it.
Try another type of track.
No.
That would just fall down.
Right, there we go. Okay. I wonder if you get like loops and stuff in this game later.
Build a section of sensory coaster track.
I'm just going to build it all in here. I'm going to have it kind of go back on itself. I don't want
Build
it
a
to...
tall track piece.
there we go. That's it. Don't want it to take up too much space.
Build a track piece with path.
Oh, exit the appraisal screen. This is
You
just
have
normal.
to join it onto
Oh,
something.
blimey. Normal small track.
You have to
There we
join
go.
it onto something.
That's much better. And where's my path?
Build a section of path.
Good. I thought it was going to tell me I couldn't do that then. Okay, that ride is
Looks like
connected.
something needs to be fixed.
That's good.
Legoland theme. Wild West theme.
And now we've built all
Hide
that. We'll leave that
add-ons.
alone. Oh look, we've
Scroll
got a few more things here.
Build a
Castle
castle
well,
well.
right. Oh yeah, what the gardeners have to plant
Build
them.
a castle well.
That's weird.
Build a castle well. Build a castle well.
Sounds like
Gardeners
he's saying
work
wow.
Plant an
Right, that's enough of that. More scenery. More scenery that we've had to delete already. More scenery. I can't believe we might actually lose this level because of Jonathan Hardbody. Ah, I see. So this is one you just knew about then, was it?
Looks like something needs to be fixed. Scroll
I
down.
see. Yeah, this is one I think I got a PC like a lot later.
Scroll up.
Or I
Build
don't
castle
seem to remember this
well.
game at all.
Scroll down. Scroll up.
There we go.
Plant an oak tree.
That's better. Right, things are going okay
Wild West
now.
thing. Scroll down. Scroll up.
I'm loath to say that at the moment because
Scroll down.
I feel like something could go wrong at any minute.
Build a bank.
Alright, let's just fill this place up. Let's fill this up with stuff.
Scroll down.
And let's get the gold
Scroll
panning.
up.
Where was that? Where is it?
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Where the hell's the gold panning? Oh, there we go. It's here.
You don't have many Legoland attractions.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
if you can add a few more.
It's massive. It's absolutely massive.
Scroll down.
It really would be good to have a zoom feature on this so you can kind of see
Scroll
where
up.
you've got space left.
Build a saloon.
I'd say that. Right, those cactuses don't look too bad though. I'll give them that.
Build a chuck wagon.
Okay. Right, I'm just going to go from the top to the bottom on this because
Build
last time I did this, you
Scroll
forget what you've
down.
kind of built. We've got a bank.
Build a sheriff's office.
Let's get that.
Scroll down. Build a jail cell.
Jail cell. Whack that over here in the corner instead.
Build a
General
store.
store. Chuck that in there as well.
Build a general store. Build a saloon.
We've got the saloon.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
Okay, we've got all of that.
Castle theme. Scroll down.
And we look like we've got everything
Scroll up.
from there as well. That's just standard Legoland
Build a
rides.
catapult. Plant a great oak tree.
Maybe a little bit more
theme.
scenery.
Bank. Scroll up.
I'm just checking out what they
Plant a cactus.
actually want to be done here. Let's lob that all in there. Loads of cactuses. Bugger it.
Plant a cactus.
And loads of barrels as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I built all this massive garden over here. They always end up looking really ugly, these parks, though. It just looks like someone's just plonked a load of Lego straight down all over the place. Kind of like, look, to fill the
Plant
quota.
a cactus.
Doesn't bode well.
Plant an Apache cactus.
Let's have loads of them there. And loads more of them there. There, I'm alright with that. That looks fine.
Plant a thin cacti. Scroll down.
I'm just seeing if there's anything else we haven't built.
Castle theme.
Oh, you know what? We haven't built
Legoland
the
theme.
areas that I deleted, have we?
Build the
These.
Washington miniland.
Because they were too big. Let's build them in. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to build them in here. That's still so massive. So unnecessarily
Miniland,
big.
New York. Build the Washington miniland.
And I'm going to chuck that in the
You don't
corner
have
away
many
from anybody
Legoland
else.
attractions.
That's
See if
annoying.
you
Can't
can
build
add
it there.
a few more.
I've already got one. Fine, add another one. Okay. Barry Harrop is
Close
hungry and he's
information box.
unhappy.
Miniland, New York.
To be honest, I feel your pain. I feel your pain today, Barry.
Plant a section of hedge.
It's
Scroll
Jonathan has
down.
been causing trouble, to be honest, in this level.
Build an octopus.
Telling me to plant things and replace things and destroy things that didn't need to be. Okay, what about... So we haven't got the Octopus Cafe, is that right? Apparently not. Okay, let's whack that in.
Build a food kiosk.
And got space for one of these.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
We've got the Shark
Scroll
Cafe.
down.
Fine, let's have some of this.
You're not allowed to build there. You can't put that over other buildings.
I'm just going to fill this up with
You can't put that
parasols.
over other buildings. You can't put that
It
over
really
other
does look
buildings.
really ugly,
You
this
can't
park.
put that over
I'm not
other
really
buildings.
improving it with sticking things like that there, but
Scroll down.
to be honest,
Build a Lego clothes shop.
I don't care at this point. We need to get back on track
Lego toy shop.
by filling this
Build
park
a Lego
with
toy shop.
stuff.
Scroll down.
We built
Build
the
a
Space Tower
Tower
ride?
ride.
We have, but it needs fixing,
Build a
okay.
Copters ride. Scroll down.
Let's close that and
Mechanics hut.
click a few more mechanics
Greenhouse.
and a few more gardeners as well.
Mechanics hut. Looks like something needs
It
to
is a
be
little
fixed.
annoying you have to kind of constantly manage your people as well. They
Gold
don't
wash.
seem to be able to
Path.
go and find. They do kind of find the rides on their own eventually, but
Oak tree. Coaster
not
track.
quick enough really.
Gold wash.
Right, so let's see if that solves any
Outside your
of
park.
the issues.
Shrub flower bed.
Nope, we've already fixed that.
Log flume hold up.
Tell me about it.
Fountain.
Jonathan is
Lego
worse than Bob, the gardener who planted loads of
Scroll
hedges around everything in the last level.
Scroll up.
If there was ever anyone who was going to get the sack, it would be him.
Repeat my last instruction.
Let's have a look at the brief.
Well, after the strange things that happened to us, use this extra scenery to help you pass the appraisals.
Okay.
Scroll down.
What scenery is he talking about?
Scroll up. Plant a bush.
This is what I mean. Once you've built everything, you forget what you have and haven't built in this game. It's a
Plant a small
little bit of a broken system. So you end up just doing this, making kind
Plant
of
a
big,
pine tree.
ugly areas just to fill the quota. Okay.
Plant a shrub flower bed.
What extra scenery did he actually give us? Apart from shrubs and stuff.
Plant a pine
To be honest,
tree.
the scenery doesn't look too bad actually when you build it in
Scroll
blocks
down.
like that. That's one of its saving graces of having to do that.
Wild West theme.
I know he gave us some extra
Scroll
Wild
up.
West stuff. So let's go and build some
Plant a
more of that.
cactus.
I don't know, the Wild West zone is probably the ugliest zone I've built. And what about...
Plant a cactus.
let's have some more cactus around the side then. Let's plant them over there.
Plant an Apache
And
cactus.
some of these. And
Plant a
some of
thin
these.
cacti.
And what else do we have to build?
Scroll
Barrels? I think he
down.
gave us some barrels. Put some more barrels in there as
Scroll
well.
up. Build a water barrel.
There's a small line of barrels just running down there. Fine. There we go. That's kind of good separation between the zones.
Scroll down.
And that's...
Looks like something needs to be
Oh yeah, you
fixed.
know, he also gave us some
Plant an
more
oak tree.
stuff over here as well.
Scroll up.
Fine. Bloody hell. How many more trees am I going to have to plant? Right.
Plant an oak
There's
tree.
going to be no room for anything else soon.
Build a castle
It's
well.
just going to be all scenery.
Build a castle well.
And
Plant
some
an oak
more,
tree.
some more oak trees can't fit any more in there. So I think once that's been done, that should be it done. I'm thinking.
Scroll up.
But I could be wrong.
Scroll
It could just not do anything. Go on, close that. Close this window here.
Legoland theme.
And let's go and
Looks like
grab
something needs to be fixed.
one of these. This is what I mean. Look, that's a mechanic. The mechanic doesn't look barely any different to that person.
Dragon barbecue.
You know what I think this park needs? Is it needs to be more
Legoland
connected.
theme.
Okay, so look, now we're doing everything right.
Congratulations, you have built a thriving
There we go.
park.
Apparently that's it. You win the park by making it look as ugly as possible. Oh, I see.
Exit.
So the
Finish
star
the level.
sign, you're saying, John, means
Build
that
a
something needs to be
section
built
of
more
park.
of. This is an ugly park. This is an ugly, ugly. This is the ugliest park yet.
Oh dear. Just when I thought nothing else could go wrong, we lose the gate money. What a good thing it was that you were around.
That made no sense. That made absolutely no sense, that bit.
Well, maybe things really
losing
will
the
be
gate
back
money.
to normal now.
Is that just me?
Click the thumbs up
Did that
button
make sense to
continue.
anybody else? That made no sense whatsoever. That the gate money was lost under a ride, and then we had to delete everything and rebuild it all. Right, I'm moving on. I'm moving
Level
on
5.
to India.
Level 5. India.
If that made sense to, if that level made sense to anybody
Level
else, do
3.
let me know.
Level 5.
Where
India.
no, not return. Let's do it. Let's
The
do this.
professor is currently preparing some new areas of the park, but until they're ready, space is going to be tight. That means you have to choose the place for each ride carefully so that you can fit everything in. If you find you don't have enough space for an attraction,
Try moving some of the others.
try
Right, this
moving
seems
some
like
of
it's
the
going to be
others.
another lesson
Let's give it a go.
in
Click the thumbs up button.
frustration.
To the game.
I think. Let's
make the
have a
hedged
look.
section into a nice garden with a variety of plants.
Miniland, India. I didn't know Taj Mahal. Cool.
Close
So that's an extra
information
little
box.
piece we've been given. That means there's still one more category to go here though, and I don't know what it could be. It could either be space or pirate. I can't think back
Outside
to what they
your
had. This is a
park.
much easier way to move things around as well. I'm just having a look. Just having a look at what we got here.
Path.
Make the hedge section. What did you just say?
Let's make the hedged section into
Nice
a nice
garden with a variety of plants. Are we talking about here, or are you talking about in here? With your ambiguous suggestions.
Outside your park. Legoland theme. Plant a flower.
Okay, I'm gonna try and
Scroll
please
down.
him now with some nice
Scroll up.
flowers and stuff. Right, so is that the
Build
star
the
you're talking about,
India
John, up there? I see. So there's. You never know
Plant a
whether to
section
listen
of
to him or
hedge.
not. You never know whether he's gonna be pulling your blooming
Scroll
leg.
down. Plant
So
a flower.
I'm gonna go kind of half flowers, half trees here.
Plant a small pine tree.
I'm gonna have to hire
Plant
a
a small
gardener. I
pine
obviously haven't
tree.
hired any gardeners.
Plant a flower.
And the rest of those are going to be flowers. That's what I'm feeling. I think that can't possibly go
Plant
wrong,
5
surely.
of each type of scenery inside the hedged section.
Okay,
Build the
I'm also going to
India
build
Miniland.
India as well. Where I reckon that's not going to be opened until later, obviously. Plant 5 of each type of scenery inside the hedge area. See, again, he didn't tell me that until just now. So I've built probably too many flowers and not enough trees. What a knob! What a knob! Never ever, never listen to Jonathan Harbody. That's what I mean.
Path.
So let's see. Have I
Build
got
the
enough?
India Miniland.
See, that'd only be 4 of those trees, so I'm gonna have to delete one of those
A
flowers.
raise
Look,
mode.
delete that.
Plant a small pine tree.
And that's a small one, not a large one, isn't it? So that's wrong again.
You're doing well, but the park needs more visitors.
And that would be a
Scroll
large
down.
pine tree, normal pine tree. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Scroll down.
Let's see what he's.
You're doing well.
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
park
So that
needs
solved
more
that
visitors.
problem apparently.
Scroll
Always
down. Scroll up.
telling you what you need to know after you've done it. Okay, what else can we build? Anything
Scroll
else?
down. Castle theme.
No,
Legoland theme.
nothing else. No, there's
Scroll
nothing else to
down.
build.
Build the India Miniland.
Build
Build
that.
the
Build,
India
what about the flowers?
Repeat my. You're doing well. Look, the professor is currently preparing some new areas of the park. But until they're ready, space is going to be tight.
Okay,
That means let's make
We've already
the
done that.
hedged section into a nice garden with a variety of plants.
I'm going to delete all of those again and start again.
Path. Small pine tree.
I think even if you tried to give your
Pine
child
tree.
like a hand
Path.
on this game with this,
Flowers.
it wouldn't be
Flowers.
easy. Because you
Flowers.
do the instruction, and then it wouldn't do what
Pine
you
tree.
want it to do.
Flowers. Park entrance.
It's annoying you can't
Park
see behind things
entrance.
as well, because there's probably something behind there that I can't see at the moment. So
Plant a flower.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Plant a section of hedge.
I'm not going to plant
Plant
that.
a small pine
1,
tree.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Your rides don't have enough power.
1, 2,
You
3.
can't put that over another plant.
4, 5. Is that 5? See, I think there's one behind there, but I can't see it. And
Plant
once
a
again,
flower. You can't put that over another
once again,
plant.
we've done what we've been asked to do, and it's
Scroll
not,
down.
It's not doing what I want it to
Scroll
do,
up.
is it? Oh, hang on, is there? No, we've built all those.
Plant a small pine tree.
Built all those as well. I'm thinking maybe he's talking about another area.
Build the India mini land. Plant a flower. Scroll down.
No, it's been built.
Scroll up. You can't put that over other buildings.
Oh, delete
Plant
delete
5
that.
of each type of scenery inside the hedged section. Hedge.
Maybe
Plant
he's
a
talking about the
small
hedge
pine
as
tree.
well.
Scroll down.
Where's the hedge
Scroll
gone? There we
down.
go. It's got to be, surely.
You
That's
can't put
everything
that
else
over
built.
another
1,
plant.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Carefully try
Okay,
and
there you
fit
go.
all of the
See,
Legoland
cryptic.
attractions into the small
Cryptic.
area
When he
next
says
to the park entrance.
plants, I wouldn't have thought he's talking about planting hedge as well. Ridiculous. Anyway, we've got an ice cream shop. Arse cream. And it sells ice creams. Apparently, brilliant. They will buy them even in the winter. Because the guests are
Close
stupid.
information box.
Right, we're going to
Scroll up.
need some power.
Build a crystal power station.
Let's find out where the most crystal is. And that would be here, I think. There we go. That's better. And
Scroll up.
I think what we'll do is we'll go through and play... we'll finish off this level. And then we'll crack on with something else. I want to fancy
Scroll
maybe a
down.
bit of
Build all the
constructor or
Legoland
something.
attractions in the small area by the entrance.
Okay.
Build a fountain.
So he's saying build all the Legoland attractions in the small area. Yeah. Yeah, I think you could be right there.
Build a
Again, is
fountain.
that a game that you
Scroll
played
down. Build
when
a
you were
river
younger, John?
full of
Again, I
drinks.
don't think I ever played that game. I wonder if it has less
Scroll
complicated
down.
instructions to follow
Build a shark cafe.
than.
Build a shark cafe.
Oh, bloody hell.
Build a brolly for the shark cafe.
I'm thinking that everything needs to be really well positioned in this one, obviously, so
You can't put that over other buildings.
I'm just wondering whether it was easier to follow.
Build all the Legoland attractions in the small area
Lego
by the entrance.
clothes shop. I mean, they
Build
really
a Lego
rinsed
media shop.
their merch in this, didn't they?
You can't put that over other buildings.
Why won't it go there? Okay, let's go over this side. See, I don't want to place it there because I know that there's going to be nothing else you can shove in that area. So I'm thinking let's whack it in there instead.
Lego media
Oh,
shop.
that doesn't leave any room.
Build a Lego toy shop.
Okay. Again, there's a little piece of path over there. Don't 100% know what it's for, but if I build over it, then it's probably not going to let me go in that area. So I've learned by this game to not mess around. Let's get some of these. I think that it's going to have to go there.
Build
I do
all
like the
Legoland
little fish
attractions in
bin
the
as
small
well.
area by the entrance. Scroll down.
They want me to build
Build
a
a small
small
power
power station as well. Fine. See that'll kind of fit in there nicely. We can build that.
Build a space tower ride.
Oh, it's getting tight now. It's getting tight and
Lego
ugly.
toy shop. Scroll down.
Oh really?
Build
The driving school. That's going to be problematic.
Build the driving school.
Okay. Where's... Oh yeah, you need to build...
Build the driving
Where's the
school.
extra bits? Here we go.
Add some petrol pumps to the driving school.
How do you do this again? Up here,
you have
maybe?
to join
No.
it onto something.
No. Oh, there we
Add
go,
a
there we
road
go, there we
piece
go.
to the
there we go.
driving school.
Build that over there.
You've forgotten to link some of the attractions to the entrance.
No, I haven't.
Add a road piece.
Build
to
the
driving
road
school.
next to it. There we go. And then that should be... That's all linked up nicely. There we go. Perfect.
Add a road piece to the driving.
Now, he didn't say how big this had to be, so let's not go mad, hey? Let's
Add a visitor crossing.
not
to
throw the
driving
baby
school.
out with the bathwater. And one more crossing there.
Add a visitor crossing to the driving school.
There we go.
Add some petrol pumps to the driving
What's that, John?
school.
You didn't play... Oh, there's a PS1 version of it, is there? Lego Rock Raiders.
Add a road piece to the driving school.
I didn't know that. What do you actually have to do? You said you have to do a bit of mining and stuff, didn't you?
Add a visitor crossing to the driving school.
Is that a bit like... You said it was a bit like...
Build all the Legoland attractions in the small area by
Dungeon
the
Keeper,
entrance.
is that right? Oh, I
You're
can't
not
build
allowed
that there.
to build there.
It's irritating. There's no space for these pokey ride bits. You know what I think? I think actually... Oh, why won't that
You
go?
can't put that over other buildings.
What I need to do is build this round like that. There we go. And then they don't need to go into that bit, do they?
Add a visitor crossing to the driving.
Oh, it's the first
Exit
appraisal.
appraisal screen. You aren't doing
Oh, we
too
need to build a
bad,
log flume.
but you still
Is that different to the barrel ride?
exit appraisal screen.
I don't know. We shall soon find out. No doubt.
Build a section of path.
I bet this won't go around here. Ah, joy to the world. It will. Now, let's check what we haven't built. Because we haven't passed it again.
Build all the Legoland attractions in the small area by the entrance.
Yep,
Scroll
I've
up.
pretty much done that. It seems like everything's been built. Unless he's going to tell me that that isn't in the right place. This.
The professor is currently preparing
No, you
some
don't need
new
the brief
carefully
screen.
try and fit all of the Legoland attractions into the small area next to the park entrance.
Next to the park entrance.
Park entrance.
So, do I have to build that? Oh, for God's sake. I thought this is
Outside
close
your
enough.
Path.
Okay,
Lego
fine.
Media Shop.
Let's destroy
Lego
everything.
Media Shop.
Destroy it all and put it all back in this area over here. How close does he want it? Jonathan, the world's worst park advisor. PlayStation version, not like the PC version. Oh, I see. Okay. Did you ever play Lego? What was it? Lego Racers?
Path. Plant a small pine tree.
I remember that, where you could build
Scroll
the old
down.
Lego cars. That was quite innovative, actually.
Scroll down.
Oh, you know what? I didn't build
Build
these
all the
fountains. That's
Legoland
probably why.
attractions
That's
in
probably
the
why
small
he
area by
went
the
mad.
entrance.
Yeah, little Paddy.
Scroll down.
I'm just wondering how close he wants everything together.
Scroll down.
I mean, this is the sign of, you know, what you shouldn't have to do in a
Scroll
game.
down.
If you're
You're
having
not
to
allowed
second
to
guess the
build
advisor
there.
all the time, it's not a good sign.
Scroll down.
I mean, that's close enough, I think.
Scroll down.
And just have one of those.
Scroll down.
How not to have a park advisor, really? I think we could probably squeeze in
Build a Lego clothes shop. Build the Lego Media Shop.
one of the... What are they
Build
called?
all the Legoland attractions in the small
Hang on,
area
hang on,
by
mate.
the
Shut up.
entrance.
Shut up. Shush. The small
Scroll
power
down.
station, yeah, I think that will fit in down there.
You can't put that over a building's path.
This just looks so horrible. It looks so horrible. Why would you build a park like this? Why would you want me to build it like this?
Scroll down.
Why? Why, Jonathan? Okay, so that can't go there. That's about as close as I can get all that lot. Is there anything else
Scroll
smaller?
down. Build a
He's probably
crystal
talking about
power
that as well.
station.
That that needs to be in the front of the park as well. Yeah, why not? Just shove it all in there. Fine, let's place that over the crystals.
Build a crystal power station.
And then we can whack. Let's whack that in this
Build all the Lego
this corner.
attractions in the small area by by the
Yep.
entrance. Scroll down.
Once again, that's everything built. I really don't know what else he wants me to squeeze in there.
Scroll up.
Oh, Legoland,
Build India.
India. We haven't built that, have we?
Legoland.
There we go.
Newsflash.
Blimey.
Rosie has just invented a new flavour of ice cream for the park. It's
It
called
boggles the
Funky
mind
Chunky Pizza Dough.
How
Anyone brave
pedantic
enough to try
this
it
game
gets
is.
a free glass of Ricola to wash away the taste. So head on down to the ice cream kiosk for a taste of Italy that will stay with you the entire day.
And so now he's promoting the ice cream. Right, that's fine.
Build all the western attractions in the area with cacti around it.
Okay. Okay, let's hope this is slightly easier to follow. Carousel. That looks good. That actually looks genuinely good. Despite how annoyed I am with the last level. I'm still finding joy in the attractions.
Scroll down.
Slight joy. Joy through gritted teeth.
Scroll up.
Is the carousel in the western theme then?
Plant a
You know what? Before we run into any more trouble, I'm going to build everything that has a star on it. Before anything else goes wrong. Ah, the Lego movies. I see. You know, what was the first Lego movie? I don't think I've ever seen any of them, to be honest. But I do remember the game, the original car game, which you could build the Lego racer. But when all the other games are kind of modern, aren't they? Not modern. The films are modern, a fairly modern thing. Lego films, as far as I remember. There was a brilliant Tommy Cooper Lego advert. If you ever get a chance to check that out, where he's talking about, and then I turn into a mouse, just like that. It's great. Type in. That was like from the 80s, I think, but they replayed them in the 90s on. We used to work at a cinema and they used to have them there. We used to have them on the front of films. It used to be projectionists, so we got a chance to play them there.
Build a carousel.
This is when I need to zoom out so I can see. I'm going to delete that power station because it's in the way. Right, inside the cactus area, let's.
In the area with cacti around.
Yeah, I think this is what he's talking about. That's pretty cool. Oh man, I remember those horses as well. Right, I'm going to delete this. Scrap it.
Delete object.
Don't need it.
Outside
Carousel. That does look nice. I do like that.
Build a saloon.
And oh, I didn't want to build it there. Never mind.
Build a general store.
General store. I'm going to attempt to make this look a little bit nicer.
General store.
And what else we got here?
Down.
Saloon. I've already built general store, saloon. Yep.
Build a general store.
And it's the sheriff building and things like this. Here we go. Yeah, they want us to build all these water barrels and things. Okay, so let's build a couple round here.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. He's quite incessant. He's quite incessant on the old advice. I would say. Slightly irritating, one might say. At a push. Is this even connected? Yes, it is. Just about. Good. There's all these random pieces of path. Oh, look at that. That's just like Lego scrap. I like that. And let's have some Apache cactuses. I think it's going to make me build a log flume, so I'm going to try and keep this all to one little area. For instance, here, there we go. That's it. That's it. Build it all in there, and you can put extra bits inside there and there and there.
Scroll
Lovely.
down. Plant an Apache
What's this?
cactus.
Chuck wagon? Yeah.
Build
And
a
a
bank.
bank.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
Well, fix it.
Scroll down.
And
Show add-ons.
anything else?
Build a jail cell.
Is that the noise of things being planted? Yes, it is. Fine. Oh, you would have yeah, I mean, if they'd done them in stop motion. Sorry, I misread that comment. Sorry, John. I was like, I know all the modern ones are all CGI, aren't they? But they're kind of made to look semi-stop motion, I guess. I've only seen the trailers for them, but yeah, that would have taken a long time.
Good work.
There's a couple
We're
of
now ready to build a log flume around the sides of the park.
Around the sides of the
I've
park.
called in an extra mechanic to help.
What was I saying? Yeah, you can. No, you can. there's quite a few music videos and things people have done. Oh, that's it. That's what it is. It's the Ween music video for the... Let me just hire a mechanic before I remember. It's for the Mollusk. The song The Mollusk. That's it. That's stop motion animation in Lego. That's really funny, actually. If you get a chance to check that out, if you want some stop motion Lego animation movies, they also did, or somebody did, they were asked to do a, what do you call it when you're selling something for a company? They were a jingle. They were asked to do a jingle for Pizza Hut, and they did a song called "Where's the Cheese At?" And it was rejected because they said, "Where's the cheese at? Where's the motherfucking cheese at?" And that someone also did a Lego video to that. So yeah, that's in keeping with Ween's weird stuff.
Build the log flume entrance.
Check that out if you want a Lego stop animation film. In the areas along the sides of the park, right? I don't want to get this wrong. What is he talking about? This, it's never going to fit in there. Okay, we're going to try it. I don't believe it's going to be a good idea to do this because I can't turn it round, but let's build it. Let's build it there. Boom.
Build a log flume.
It's a really satisfying kind of thwack noise as well. Yeah, we could really do with somebody. Well, to be honest, Jonathan is in keeping with kind of a Mr. Fix-It style teacher, rather.
Scroll down.
What do we got? Seesaw track piece.
Track piece to the log flume.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
Add some track to your log flume.
That's going to be really tight building one of those pieces.
You have to join it onto something.
Jonathan's advice is kind of in keeping with the Mr. Fix-It style. He's a bit of a saboteur. Amount, variety, scenery. So we need more scenery.
Too bad, but you still
more
need
food stores.
a wider
blah,
range.
Blah. Fine.
Add a rocking chair to the log flume.
No. Here we go. I really don't see how we're going to manage to fit all of this stuff in, because look, that's going to open up at some point, surely.
Add some track to your log flume.
Okay.
Scroll down.
There's no way we're going to fit all this in here. No way. No way, mate.
Build a log flume in the new area along the sides of the park. Add a rocking chair to
you know what? I'm just going to build it without those track pieces and see if that appeases him. Oh, we can't build that there.
Add some track to your log flume.
Let's see. Is there any right pieces that would actually fit in this area? What a joker.
Add a rocking chair to the log flume.
This bit might fit if we go up here, potentially.
Add a seesaw special track piece.
No.
You can't put that over other buildings.
No one's a seesaw, but we've built one. Build that up here. And I'm thinking we could...
You have to join it onto something.
Yes, there we go, up there. And now
add a
probably
rocking
get...
chair to the log flume.
Nope.
Add some track to your log flume.
It does seem like a lesson in frustration at points.
Add a rocking chair. Looks like something needs to be fixed.
Okay.
Add a rocking chair to the log flume. Add a skeleton surprise to the log flume.
That would also kind of work there. But there's no way it's gonna fit anywhere else there.
Add a tunnel to your log flume.
And there's no way we're gonna be able to fit that in there either.
You have to join it onto something.
Let's just go down. I bet we're gonna be told as soon as we go down here, we're gonna be told that it doesn't have enough variety or something like that, probably. But
you have to join it onto something.
Let's just try anyway.
Add some track to your log
flume. Maybe we can build another one of those seesaw pieces here. No, see, there's no way you can fit all this in. Let's just go back. Let's go back to the normal bit. The finishing part of the ride.
You can't put that over other buildings.
He's so irritating.
You can't build a log flume in the new area along the sides of the park. Staff
there we go. There we go. Brilliant. So he didn't actually penalise me for doing that.
Saying that the work on the second set of bridges is now complete. Now the park's even bigger than before, so we can add even more cool rides and attractions.
So what? We can just build more rides and attractions. Fine. Alright, okay, let's close that down. Oh, sorry, hang on a minute. Just lost the live dashboard. There we go. Yeah.
Good news. The forest area across the bridges is ready. Make the park.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was going to happen there.
Sensory coaster there.
Use this track when you want your track to go low. Is he talking about over there? Let's see what else we've got. Low track, western cactus piece. Okay, let's build that before we get in trouble for not building that.
Build a section of path.
So I'm assuming that's kind of like a, I don't know, like a Lego entrance. I've no idea. Yes, newsflash. Yes. Yes, thank you. However would I get by with that? You know, I think I'd actually get by a lot better without Jonathan Hardbody. Almost called him by his proper name then, but stopped myself. Why can't I place these? There we go. So, nobody's actually coming up here to this area. Is it connected?
Now build the sensory coaster
it is
in
connected.
the
There we
forest
go.
area over the bridges.
Alright, that's built. Build the sensory coaster in the forest area over the bridges. Yeah, I think he's talking about this, isn't he? Yes. More than likely. Right. Well, maybe I can I build it so it goes over the top of that? Let's
scroll down.
I bet we can't. Then I'll have to cut that short, but we'll see. Let's get the sensory coaster.
Castle theme.
Okay.
Plant a great oak tree.
Okay.
You can't put that where there's already a seed planted.
It's strange because on some levels they're really, like the last level, they were really pedantic about the scenery and stuff.
Build a dragon
This level,
barbecue.
not so much.
Now build the sensory coaster in the forest area.
What's
over
actually
the
being roasted on
bridges.
top of there? Does it say anything?
Query mode.
Is it BBQ? That's what it is. It's barbecue, of course. Right, so I'm thinking we go over this side, and then we come across here, go over there, and then come back in here. Let's see if we can do that first of all. Where's the ride bit?
Build a tall track piece.
And we want...
Build a low track piece.
What is a low track piece? Is that...
You have to join it onto something.
Let's see.
You have to join it onto
Doesn't want
something.
to go there.
You have to
And that doesn't
join
want to
it
go there
onto
either.
something.
There we go. That's how we do that.
You have to join it onto something. You've forgotten to link some of the attractions to the entrance.
No, I haven't.
You have to join it onto something.
You know, it would be okay if he just said it once,
Build a tall
but he
track
doesn't
piece.
just say it once.
You have to join it onto
He
something.
says it 3 or 4 different times.
Build a tall track piece.
Oh, here we go.
You have to join it onto something.
There we go. Right, okay.
You have to join it onto something.
And...
Build a low track piece. You have to join it onto something.
This is so frustrating.
A raise mode.
I'd like to see somebody do
Coaster
this
track.
kind of
Build a track
without
piece with
having these problems.
You have to
I
join
don't
it
think it's
onto
possible.
something. You have to
Technically.
join it onto
What
something.
about that? Nope. Nope.
A raise mode.
It's a case of trial and
Build
error.
a low. You've forgotten to link some of the attractions to the entrance. You have to join
It's
it onto something.
certainly
Path track piece.
a good thing I have
Build a track piece
patience
with path.
in abundance.
You have to join it onto
Nope,
something.
that doesn't work either. Let's delete that.
Build a low track piece.
And nope,
You have to
doesn't
join
work
it onto
either.
something. Build a
I
low
think what I'm going
track
to do is
piece.
try and go.
You have to join it on. You have to join
Okay,
it
that
onto
seems
something.
to work.
You have to join it onto something. You have to join it onto something.
No, that doesn't seem to work. Let's change plans. Let's play around with this
Build
low
a
track
low
piece
track piece.
first.
You have to join it onto something. Looks like
Okay, so
something needs
low
to be
track
fixed.
piece
You have to
doesn't
join
make much
it onto
difference,
something.
to be honest.
Build a tall track piece. You have to join it onto something. You have to join
I
it
can't
onto
really figure out what
something.
these things are. I know they're supposed to be
You
bridges,
have
but
to join it onto something. You
how
have
they're going to help
join
me,
it onto something.
I don't know.
Low track piece.
Let's
Build a track piece with path.
try this instead.
You have to join it onto something. You have to join it onto something. You have to join it onto something.
Every combination I've tried so far hasn't
Build a tall
worked.
track piece.
Okay, let's.
You have to join it onto something.
We are going to need. We're definitely
Build
going to need
section of
a
sensory coaster track.
piece there. Hang on, let's see what his
Look at the professor is currently preparing some new areas of the park.
Give it a go.
But the good news,
blah,
the
blah.
forest area across the
Make
bridges
path
is ready.
sensory coaster there.
Make the park even better by building the sensory coaster there.
Across the bridge. Oh, so you don't have to build. Again, he told me to build it over the bridges.
Build a tall track piece.
This is where it gets so confusing. Because you're told to do one thing, and really, I should know by now. Don't listen to him. Tempts you in with these promises of building things, and you really shouldn't listen. And now we need another. There you go. The thing is, once you build a piece, it reverts back to its original non-tracked piece. You see what I mean?
Build a section of path.
So there we go, that's fine now.
Build a track piece with path. Looks like something needs to be fixed. You have to join it onto something.
Tall track piece.
You have to join it onto something.
How about over? Is that going to...
You have to join it onto something.
Destroy that. There we go, that's fine.
Build a tall track piece.
And the low piece just shoots it right down. Okay, that's fine.
Build a track piece with path. Build a tall track piece. You have to join it onto something.
And
you have
for
to
some
join
reason,
it onto
that
something.
won't work either.
Build a track piece with
We've got a low track piece then. Low track piece works. I don't know why they couldn't have just done all this in the very first time they give you the roller coaster. Okay, this is looking a lot more like an actual roller coaster though. So there's always that. That's a good thing, right?
Build a section of sensory
just
coaster
about.
track. You now build the sensory coaster in the forest area
yes,
over the
Jonathan.
bridges. You have to join it onto something.
Right,
you have to join it onto
build
something.
that there.
Use
there, that's
this
fine.
extra scenery to help you pass the appraisals.
Knight's Kingdom Joust. Where is this? Is this just a piece of scenery?
Page.
Apparently so. Okay, no worries. We're back on track. We're back on track.
Build a Knight's Kingdom
and that
joust.
is broken itself immediately. Brilliant. That'll look nice. Ooh. That'll look nice if it could go there. That'll look good next to...
You're not allowed to build there.
Damn,
you can't
Jonathan.
Put that over other buildings.
There we go. That's much nicer. You'd have thought they'd have some trees or something in it, wouldn't you? Do people get to go on this, or is it just scenery? There we go. She's coming to fix it. So that's just a bridge. Okay, brilliant.
Castle theme.
I still can't believe how complicated the instructions
Build
are.
a castle well.
It's supposed to be simple, but it's not. Oh, scenery. Need some more scenery and need some more food.
Appraisal screen.
Yeah, don't care if you're appraisal. Is she actually fixing it? Yes, she is. Yeah, brilliant. So that's pretty crap. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty crap roller coaster. I think that's an okay roller coaster.
Plant an oak tree.
And we can get some in there.
Plant an oak
I'm going to build some oak trees around this so it's kind of surrounded and looks nice. Or as nice as I can get it looking anyway. And the well.
Build a castle well. You can't put that over
This
other
is definitely an improvement over the last park anyway.
Path.
Let's say that. Let's hold true to that at least.
Build a castle well.
It definitely looks nicer.
Scroll down.
And
Build a
we've got the Dragon
dragon
Barbecue and we've built the Joust.
Scroll down.
And we've built all that. So as soon as you built those trees and stuff, I think that should be that part of it completed, I think.
Dragon Barbecue. Looks like something needs to be fixed.
Okay, right. We'll get on that in a
Knight's
second. We'll
Kingdom
fix whatever
Joust.
needs to be fixed in a second. Knight's Kingdom Joust. What have we got going on here?
Driving
That's
School
fixed.
Road.
So, what's broken? Nothing is broken.
Plant an oak tree.
What's he talking about? What needs to be fixed? Oh, of course, we've got this massive area up here as well. But nothing. And once again,
Repeat my last
Jonathan is
instruction.
lying.
Looks like something needs to be...
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Right, I want to see some people go on this then. I want to actually see something work. Yeah, there is something that needs to be fixed. Fine.
Hedge.
And there we
Small
go.
Fountain. Looks like something needs to be fixed.
And throw it at the
Lego
shop.
Media Shop.
The one thing is, this is quite loud as well. When you're by these rides and things, it does make a lot of noise. That's done. And I'm going to see if there's anything else. Doesn't look like there's anything else that needs to be fixed to me. Carousel, no. No, 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 no. What's he talking about? Oh, there we go, Dragon Barbecue. Not the easiest to keep track of everything in this park.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
No. Oh, Jonathan.
Media shop.
Really? Okay, well, maybe plant some more scenery? More scenery.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
Unless something else just keeps breaking down as soon as I've fixed something else. I'm going to use the actual keys to move around, it's a bit quicker. Yep, something. Oh, there we go, she's fixing that.
Query mode.
I love that he's just constantly so happy as well. You can't keep this man down. I, on the other hand, am starting to lose the will to live with these constant notifications.
Outside your park. Knight's Kingdom
This is
Joust.
so. Every time I fix something, I'm being told something else is broken
Outside your
down.
park.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Legoland theme.
And I've had enough
Scroll
of
up.
you telling me that something needs to be fixed because I can't find anything else to fix.
Scroll
So
down.
let's go and see if there's anything else to
Wild
build.
West theme.
That old pastime. The other thing in this game is it doesn't look like you can possibly run out of money either, does it? We've never been
Raise
close to
mode.
running out of cash in any
Scroll
situation.
down. Scroll up. Build a
I think it's
castle
supposed to be kind of like the budget is never-ending kind of thing for children, so you don't have to worry about that.
well. Build a castle well.
It's one less
Build a
thing
castle well.
to be annoyed about.
Gardener's work order. Build a dragon barbecue.
No.
Small fountain.
I'm just seeing if there's anything else I haven't built, like
Scroll down.
kind of scenery
Wild
stuff.
West theme.
Doesn't seem like it, does
Scroll
it?
down.
Once you've clicked on it, though, it doesn't tell you again whether you need to build anything else. So
Legoland theme.
it did say we need more food stalls, so I'll probably go back and build a few more of them. What have we got?
Build a shark cafe.
A Runner Shark Cafe, why
You're
not?
not allowed to
Fit
build
that
there.
there. I could have sworn I'd already built one, but it doesn't look like. Oh, there is. It's just right in the middle, isn't it? Okay, let's get another
Build
ice
an
cream
ice
stand
kiosk.
and
Build a
another food kiosk
Build a brick
and another
Cola drinks
brick
kiosk.
cola
Build a small fountain. Plant a pine tree.
and.
Build
Is there
a
any other
food
food
kiosk.
places we haven't built?
Build a shark cafe. Build
Lego
a Lego
clothes shop.
shop. Build a
Small
small
power
power
station, driving place. Yeah, that's all
Add
built.
a road piece to the driving school.
It's all good. Hey, what
Looks
did he
like
say?
something needs to be fixed.
I thought he said something about building something close to the driving school. Maybe some more food stalls.
Scroll up. Build
Lego
a
toy
Lego
shop, clothes shop.
Scroll up.
I'm
Build
just
a
gonna
shark
whack
cafe.
another one of these over here.
You're not allowed to build there.
Yes, I am. There we go.
Build a
And
brolly for the shark cafe.
build a couple of these as well.
You can't put that over other buildings.
And anything else?
Build a Lego clothes shop.
Maybe a few more food
Scroll
stalls. Wild West.
Scroll down. Scroll up. Build a chuck
Nope,
wagon.
I'm thinking we go for
Scroll up.
another one of these.
Build a
'Cause they look
dragon
much
barbecue.
better. What does he want?
Build
What?
a Knight's Kingdom Joust.
What does he want?
Bang.
We'll have to wait for the next appraisal.
Bang.
But that looks pretty cool going round.
Cactus.
Even if it sounds like it's broken and throwing out cogs
Carousel.
and crap.
Sensory coaster entrance.
See, that's working. Is it connected? I haven't seen anyone go on it yet.
Knight's Kingdom Joust.
I've only seen my staff coming in and out of there. You know what? I bet he wants this area to be
Looks like
connected
something
over here.
needs to be fixed. Log flume track.
Yeah, okay. I reckon
Build a section of path.
if I hadn't built that, I might be able to get out. Let's see if we can go all the way along here. Oh, close. If I do that, it'll just delete things, I think. Yeah, it won't allow me to do that. Okay, she's going to fix that, so that's not a problem. But I think we need to... I
Log
reckon
flume rocking
let's...
chair. A raise mode.
delete that and that so we can actually get out. And
Scroll down.
where is that? It's just in
Scroll
normal Legoland mode. Let's build that. No,
driving
no, no,
school.
no, no.
Build the
Oh no, it's
driving
Wild
school.
West, isn't it? My
Scroll
mistake.
down.
Let's build
Add some
that
track
round
to
here.
your log.
so you can
You
actually
have to
get
join
out.
it onto something. Build a section
I expect
of
that's what
path.
the problem is, but I could be wrong. Could be something even more ridiculous that I haven't considered. Yeah. Apparently that's not what's holding us back again.
Looks like something needs to be fixed.
That is all you're going to say?
Repeat my last instruction. The professor is currently preparing some new areas of the park.
Okay.
But until they're ready, use this extra scenery to help you pass the appraisals.
Use extra scenery. Right, so we need more scenery. Alright then.
Plant a
Cacti cluster. Oh, that was it. I don't think we
Scroll
built
down.
Western cactus piece. Bloody hell. See what I mean? Can I actually get anyone in there though? Is what I'm thinking. How are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know that? So I've built loads of these though, I swear. You can't please him. You can never please Jonathan. Right, more
Build a western
cactuses.
cactus piece.
More
Plant a
cactuses.
cacti cluster. Scroll down.
Go from the top to the bottom, building loads more
Scroll up.
stuff, making it look nice
Build
and
a
ugly
water
again.
barrel.
There I was saying it looked nice. Oh look, it's actually little skeletons. That's quite interesting. There I was saying it looked nice.
Plant a cacti cluster.
And now we're having
Looks
to make
like
it look
something needs
really
to be
ugly again.
fixed. Plant a cacti
What about,
cluster.
we built that. Let's have some normal cactuses. Let's
Plant
have some
an
Apache
cactus.
cactuses. And
Scroll down.
Western cactuses. And anything
Scroll
else?
down.
No.
Scroll down.
What about castle?
Castle theme.
And
Scroll up.
let's have some
Plant a
oak
great oak tree.
trees. Where are we? Where's the... here we are, there we are. They're too big.
Plant an oak tree.
And they're too big. Okay, let's build some over here then. More oak trees
Plant
and
an oak
oak
sapling.
sapling. See, that's probably what we haven't built. Ridiculous. They could
Plant
they
an
could
oak
show you
sapling.
again, couldn't
Looks
they?
like something needs to be
Would it
fixed.
kill you? Would it kill
Plant
you
an oak
to let
tree.
me know? It's a little bit counterintuitive, not telling you how to complete the level
Legoland
or how to
theme.
play the game.
Scroll down.
I think that's enough for the time being. What needs
Shark
fixing?
Cafe.
See, that
Driving
sounds
school.
exactly like the fixes
Shark Cafe.
in Mob Rule. What needs fixing? But apparently
Carousel.
everything in this game needs constantly fixing. If that's what it's going to take to pass the level,
Congratulations. You have built a
once again,
thriving park.
Once again,
Display
we've
next
come to the
page.
point where the game has not told me what to do until I've placed loads of random stuff, and then it will let me pass. It's mad. It's absolute madness, I tell you. Congratulations, you built a thriving park.
Exit.
Thank you.
Finish the level.
You know what? I'm not going to finish the level just yet. I'm actually going to take a look at the monstrosity that we've built. It seems. I'm kind of learning what you have to do now. When you get to this point, when you don't know what to do, you've just got to place shitloads of scenery everywhere, and then hope for the best. So that required us placing
Water barrel.
millions of cactus pieces. I like the way the cactuses are
Zoo
just
cactus.
like 4 or
Zoo
5
cactus.
different spikes built up
Apache
out
cactus.
of those little barrel pieces you got, you know? I used to have a little Lego cannon that you pulled back the catch on it and would fire those things everywhere. So that people would be forever treading on them in the living room. And then what else do we have to build? Loads and loads of these ugly trees here. Yeah. Not the greatest of levels. Not the most easy to understand. But now everyone's really happy because there's loads of crap in the park apparently.
Path.
Happiness and hunger. Brilliant. That's so that's that anyway. Let's see. So, what are you feeling? Carry on with the Legoland, or do we push on with another game? Let's see how far we've got to go.
You're so good at building parks.
Oh, it's Mr.
I
Bimble.
could
That's who
never
the other
manage
geezer
to
is.
fit all those attractions into such a tiny space. Mr. Bimble, the
It's
park
almost like he's
inspector,
laughing at
also
me.
thinks you're doing brilliantly. Well done. Click the thumbs up button to continue.
I don't think I'd have had the patience for this
Play
as a
level.
child. I barely have the patience for this as an adult. And
Level
Holland.
6.
Ah, see,
Holland.
so you do get to do all the Legoland destinations. Then looks like Holland. There should be the UK, so we
Level 1, San
France,
Francisco.
Belgium,
Level
New York.
4, New
I assume
York.
England is going to be in here somewhere. Let's just see what we have to do in
Level-
Holland first. We won't crack
Strange
on with it. Let's
reports
just
have
see what we
been
have to do.
coming in from Legoland parks around the world. It seems that they are being visited by park-loving aliens.
Oh
The
no.
aliens are removing the rides from the park.
So it
and
seems like the
taking them
last-
back to their own planet.
The last theme we're going to
Sounds
get is going to be
very
the
sane to
alien
me.
theme.
I don't know.
That's
Some
quite
people will
that's
make
quite
up
cool. I haven't
anything.
seen that.
Anyway,
Ugh,
we've got to get
excuse
on
me.
with the job of
Hasn't popped up
rebuilding our
in
own
any of the
Legoland
ones
park.
that we've
Hit
done.
the
So
thumbs
I
up
guess that
button
must be
and let's continue.
the last theme. Let's just have a quick look.
To the game. Build the
Let's have a
small
quick
power
look.
station in the park. If you don't
What
have
do I
enough
think
power,
of the
your rides will
cutscenes
flash
in the
blue
game?
or green.
You know, I don't think I've experienced any of the cutscenes yet. I haven't come up against them. Do you mean the little videos that you get? The videos. There's like a video section at the beginning. Is that the ones you mean? Dutch miniland is many of the buildings you might see if you travel to Holland. Oh well, surprise, surprise. Yeah, are those the cutscenes in the middle? I mean, at the beginning of the game when you click on that. I don't think I've clicked on them actually. I'll have to check them out. So what do we got? You know what?
Outside
Let's
your
push on.
park.
Let's just do a little bit of this level. Let's crack on a little bit. Might as well.
Greenhouse.
Might as well. See what it's got to offer. Right.
Build the small power station in
I
the
like
park.
they're giving everyone
If you
actual
don't have
names in
enough
this as
power,
well.
Your rides will flash blue or green.
Build a power station. Don't have enough power. Blah blah blah. Yes, yes, yes. So this is.
Outside your park.
I thought this was supposed to be Holland. Why does it all look like it's the desert? Oh, does anyone remember these? Like when you had Lego, you had these massive kind of boards to build on, like really thin, kind of flimsy plastic that were either this color or green, and you could build massive things on top of them.
Build a
It's
section of
jogging my
park.
memory now. This game
Build
for
a
all the
section
for all
of
the
park.
stuff I had. Oh, I've just built a stupid
Build the
thing
Holland
there.
miniland.
I didn't want to. Let's build this over here. So you've got the. Again, not very good geography. So I see there's
Miniland
windmills,
Holland.
and I don't know what's in Holland apart from windmills. Apparently,
Build a
let's
small
build a
power
small power station next to it. Geography is not my
Outside
strong
first
suit. If I
build
want to
a
know
park
something, I will go
using
there
rides
and buy a
from all
map.
the themes. Let's use 20 pieces of shrubbery around the edges of the western area.
Where's the western area? Now this looks cool. Temple has hieroglyphs on its wall. Type of writing. I know what hieroglyphs are. Don't patronise me, Jonathan. It's used by the ancient Egyptians. So this is just a scenery piece. Cool.
Next page.
Jungle Cruise. Oh man. Now we're talking. I remember these shrubs as well. I remember these. I remember them fondly. Oh, now we've got
Build
absolutely
a crystal
everything.
power station.
Oh man. So much to build.
Build a copters ride. Build a copters ride.
And is he not going to give us the big power station?
Build a
yeah, there we
crystal
go.
power station.
There we go. That's what we want. And let's whack that over
Use
here.
attractions from all the themes and put 20 pieces of shrubbery
Why am I not allowed to
around
build
the
over there?
edges of the western area.
Okay. So apparently we're not allowed to build over there. That's where the crystals are, though, Jonathan. Fine, build it here.
Crystal power station. Build a Lego restaurant.
Yeah, is that? Are those
Scroll
the
down.
cutscenes at the beginning you're talking about there, John? I think they are, but I don't
Scroll
think
down.
I've seen them. I don't think I've viewed them yet. It has got like a viewer. It has got a viewer at the beginning, I think, where you can click
Build
on
a
them.
crystal power station.
But or is that just the videos
Build
where
a
it shows you
space
the Legoland
tower
theme
ride.
parks? I think it might be that.
Build a crystal power station.
I just want to check where he's talking about. Where he's talking about with the Western theme. So maybe this is the Western. This must just be the Western theme zone, and then build 20 things around it. Okay.
Scroll down.
So
Use
maybe build a.
attractions from all the themes and put 20 pieces
All
of
the
shrubbery
themes.
around the edges of the western area.
20 pieces of
Wild
shrubbery.
West theme.
Alright, see? He's being cryptic again here. He's being cryptic.
Wild
I don't know
West theme.
whether he's... Use
Path.
attractions from all the themes, put 20 pieces of shrubbery around the edges of the western area. Where is the western area? Is this the western area? Let's
Scroll
try and build
down.
some shrubbery anyway. Wild West.
Wild West theme.
I'm wondering
Scroll
whether
down.
this other area is supposed to be the
Scroll
Wild
up.
West, so... No. Oh! No, we're not allowed to build in there yet, so...
Plant a shrub.
I don't trust him. Don't trust him at all. Maybe we'll put the Wild West thing over here. No, put it over here. Let's make this a Wild West zone.
Use attractions from all the themes and put 20 pieces of shrubbery around the edges of the western area.
1, 2, 5. Let's just build loads of shrubbery. Let's just build loads of shrubbery. I'm just going to enclose this area with shrubs. That's what I'm thinking. Though we can never be certain it's the right thing to do. Do I have any gardeners? The answer to that question is no.
Greenhouse.
Hire some of them.
Scroll down.
And it's a little bit tedious having to build everything.
General store.
So, for instance, this needs to go in the middle.
Saloon.
But if I build it all the way around the outside, where are they gonna go? How are they gonna get in? Ah, yeah, the movie button.
Themes.
I got ya.
20 pieces of shrubbery around the edges of the western area.
I got ya.
Build a chuck wagon.
Let's build a wagon. And let's whack that in there.
Shrub.
He says build it around the edge. I expect we're going to run into trouble here. So, because I haven't built it around the edge.
Build a water
barrels. But that's just the way it goes.
Plant a cactus.
Then we can have some cactus in here as well.
Plant an Apache cactus.
And so the bank in here. I'll build a little path there. Oh, that's nice. The path actually kind of auto connects. I like that.
Build a sheriff's office.
So if I build this over here.
Use attractions from all the themes and put 20 pieces of shrubbery around the edges of the western area.
Yes. 20 pieces of shrubbery.
Build a sheriff's office.
Have I not built? You haven't built a jail cell either. So if I build this here, technically this. There we go. It kind of connects in between. Okay.
Build a general store.
That's not too bad.
Scroll down.
And let's have some more barrels and stuff and shrubs. Oh, bloody hell, I don't want that many. I think we should be able to just connect this over just like so. What I'm going to do is we're going to go all the way around the outside actually. It's going to be much more than 20 pieces of shrubbery, I can tell you that. But it will be sort of around the outside. So let's hope that keeps Jonathan happy.
Use attractions from all the themes and put 20 pieces of shrubbery around the edges of the western area.
This is much more than 20 pieces of shrubbery, but you know what you're going to do. At least once we've built them, we can actually. Once you build the attractions, it should just kind of delete them.
Build a general store.
General store. I think we've already built one of those. I think that's there. That's the general store.
Build a saloon.
Saloon. We haven't built a saloon though. So if I build this here. There we go, it builds itself there, that's good.
Scroll down. Scroll up.
Alright, so we've built all the Wild West stuff now.
Castle theme.
Adventures. Adventure theme. So that's the new stuff we've got.
Legoland theme.
Okay, let's just build all of this
fountain.
as well.
Plant a section of hedge. Use attractions from all the themes and put 20
yes,
pieces
Jonathan,
of shrubbery
please.
around the edges of the
trying.
western area.
I'm trying my best to build things. It would go a lot easier. It would go a lot smoother if you wouldn't keep interrupting. Oh. There we go. And
plant a bush.
Bush. There we go. It's the thing. It always starts off looking really nice, you know. I always think, oh yeah, this looks like quite a nice little park, and then I'm told to completely destroy and sabotage it. Usually by Jonathan, or sometimes by who is that other guy who popped up a second ago, Mr. Thimble or whatever it is, Mr. Bimble. There you go. Sounds like Mr. Who's that guy? Mr. Tumble. There you go, God. Mr. Tumble. It's like UK's best child entertainer.
Scroll down.
Mr. Tumble. I like the way these kind of just appear though. They haven't done a bad job with the animation on those. Little unique animation for each one. I like that.
Build a Lego restaurant.
Lego restaurant. Why won't you go there? You know what? I don't even care about it looking nice anymore. I'm just gonna. I know I'm gonna be told to destroy all my lovely work anyway, so we're just gonna squash it all in there. I've no
Scroll
interest
down.
in making it look pretty.
Build a space tower ride.
Why? They build you up to knock you down in this Legoland game. Well, what about the helicopter ride? Where the hell is that? I could have sworn I've already built it, but maybe I just already clicked on it.
20 pieces of shrubbery around the edges of the western area.
I think I've already done that.
Scroll down.
Unless this is the western area as well. I should have done that before, shouldn't I?
Food kiosk.
If he doesn't like it, then I'm going to
Scroll down. Castle
going
theme.
to change it. Oh, it's going to be another
Scroll
case of
down.
squashing everything in.
Build the
and
Knight's Kingdom castle.
Knight's Kingdom Castle. Okay, so we haven't got the roller coaster to build at least.
Scroll up.
That won't fit there. Oh, here comes the first appraisal. Variety, no. Amount, no. Variety, no. Visitors, yes.
You aren't doing too bad, but you still need
Food,
a wider range
scenery,
of different scenery.
yada yada. I
More
wonder what
food
actually happens
stores
if
with a
you fail these appraisals. Maybe we should do that just
Build
to
a
see at
Knight's
some
Kingdom
point.
joust.
Man, that thing is massive as well. There we go. That kind of connects up all that
Lego
ride.
clothes shop.
A lot of grey.
Build a catapult.
A lot of grey we have in the
Build
park.
a castle well.
And
Build a castle well.
more.
Build a castle.
It pretty much
use
is just a
attractions
case
from
of
all the
build
themes and put 20
one of
pieces
everything
shrubbery around the edges
in this
of the
game.
western area.
What about you? There we go.
Build a
Catapult, we've built that. Nope.
Scroll
And
down.
the Knight's Kingdom, which is also massive. I'm surprised we've got enough power with all these massive things I'm building. But apparently that's
Scroll
not a
down.
problem.
Adventurers theme.
Oh, bugger.
Build an Inca temple.
Yeah, there's no way we're going to fit all this in, is there? Oh, hang on, we've still got all this. Oh, okay, cool.
Build an
Inca temple.
temple.
Right, so we'll build this in this area. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm fond of that.
Use attractions from all the
Let me
themes
just see.
and put 20
What do
pieces
people
of
actually do on this? They just
shrubbery
walk in
around
here.
the
Oh,
edges
look,
of
the
western
plastic
area.
crocodiles as well.
Temple.
That's crazy. I remember all these pieces as well. That's mad. And
Build the Jungle Cruise ride.
oh, what have we got here?
Show
Add-ons to this
add-ons.
as well. That's just
Build
the
a
waterway.
waterway.
Oh, I think this is going to be another case of it being really hard to build. Okay, come on
The
then.
park is getting quite big. We'd better build another small power station so we don't run out
Okay,
of
so
energy.
good. We built the shrubs. That wasn't a problem. The Egyptians built many statues from stone, except they're made from Lego bricks. That's supposed to be a joke of sorts.
Close information box.
Look at all the Lego bits spilling out of there. Okay. I've got a bad feeling that they're going to ask.
Build an Egyptian statue.
Oh, good. That's not okay.
Hide
That's fine. That's
add-ons.
not part of our waterway ride. It's not going to be the most adventurous, but it's going to get the job done.
Build an Egyptian statue.
I think they made this game with obviously with children in mind, but they just thought, you know what, children aren't going to bother about making it look aesthetically
Hide
pleasing,
add-ons.
so we should gear the levels towards it being
Make
just
sure
really
your park
ugly.
has at least 2 small power stations.
2 small power stations. Okay. I'm being led by the nose
Build
here.
a
now.
Lego clothes shop.
Where are the small power? I've got to move away from those annoying noises.
Build a Lego clothes
And
shop.
that annoying noise.
Build
Small
a
power
small
station.
power
right.
station.
Chuck this in amongst all the other stuff. I kind of want to see someone go on this ride though. And where could it go?
You can't put that over.
This
a
area doesn't look
building's
too bad. I
path.
don't mind that area. It's the other areas that I'm not too keen on.
Excellent. Now see if you can attract more
Oh.
visitors.
I'm moving away. Moving away. What do we got? Different types of plants. Adventure orchids. Yes, cool.
Next page.
Adventure plants. See, I want to open this area up here. This seems
Look,
like there's...
The bridge has been fixed so we can reach the
No,
new
there we go.
area.
Yeah, thank you.
That would be an ideal space for a nice big sensory coaster.
Oh man, Jonathan's got a real hard-on for that sensory coaster. The most irritating
information
thing
box.
to build in the game.
Scroll up.
Right. I think we're
Scroll
going to
down.
burn through this game otherwise. I think we will end this stream here just because otherwise we're on the 6th level and I want to get a few more Saturdays out of this because it is an amusing game. Despite being irritating, it is an amusing game. It does amuse me playing it. So I think we'll wrap this one up here. But we are going to be doing a bit more streaming tomorrow. We're going to be doing a bit of RCT. And we'll do a bit of Constructor as well, because I've fiddled around with the settings on that and got that to work. So, just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been in the stream today. Big thanks to everyone who has been a part of this. John, MVL, and I think the other people at the beginning of the session as well, when I was fiddling around with the screen. That was interesting. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream, do consider subscribing to my channel. We're almost at the big 400, obviously, so we'll do probably maybe a 6-hour multi-game stream for that, I think, with a few surprises thrown in there as well. Crystals. And we'll do a couple of streams probably during that period, a couple of celebration streams, I expect. So, I've also got a Patreon page if you're interested in finding out some cool little extras and things behind the scenes, and stickers and badges and other things that we give away on the Patreon page. Do go check that out. I'll link that up there as well. And until next time, a thank you and good night.
Build a sensory coaster in the new area with at least 20 track pieces.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to actually exit it to save it.
Build a section of path. Build a section of path. Return to game. Save.